Hello and welcome to Preecaaap UFC Vegas 96. Oh, okay. So Dave, I don't know. I haven't heard a response from today yet, so I don't know if he'll be joining us or not. But either way, we're going to go through this. This is not. It's. I mean, it's fight night card. It's not pay-per-view, so it's not the most fantastic thing. It's kind of like the Ultimate Fighter tournament finals, right? And a couple other debutantes on here. A lot of names that are kind of new to me. So this will be an interesting card. It's a tough one to bet, I would think, because I did go through and make my picks. I picked a fighter for every fight except for that Bazooka and Fire Marshal. That one, I don't know. I'm still on the fence. But everything else, I did have a pick, and I do have a few underdogs that are a little crazy. But yeah, we're gonna get into this until Dave comes. If that's a big if he comes. I guess I'll share the screen, do the tapologies and the face-offs, so we can watch them together. So bear with me because it's kind of like clunky when I do it. It's all hold on, guys. If I'm not as smooth as Dave. Dave's got like 3 screens up. I got one and a little stupid side screen that's mini. So anyway. Everybody made weight. Did you happen to watch Face-Offs, Lou? Real fight.
Okay, so this week I'm looking at Capper comparison pick show as I did half of my solid research, and then half of it is going to be we're going to use as a study. I did watch a handful of everything. I watched a handful of shows, nothing all the way through of podcast cappers. I've watched a handful of the weigh-ins. I watched a handful of the fight tape,
right.
And
I'm going to be honest. There's a fight that's on here that I have no. I hope you watch something because I have no clue. It's like the second fight on the card, but we'll get to that.
Then there's a good chance, yeah.
Let's dive right into this. The first fight, the curtain jerker, is Wang Kong taking on Victoria Leonardo. So Wang Kong, a huge favorite. I think. Last time I checked, I'm bet online right now. She is a minus 1,200. Victoria Leonardo comes back at plus 750. So, wow. All right, let me get this tapology up, and we'll share the screen. But Wang Kong, she's what do they call it? Wushu Sanda or something like that, and she has a win over Valentina Shevchenko, which is pretty. God. Did you know that?
Well, that's where I stopped doing my research. I literally I saw that, and then I seen the line, and then I seen that she has some submissions and she's a finisher. And
yeah, one submission on the road to UFC, but why can't I pull this up? Let me see if I can do it this way. Oh. Page. All right, here we go. Share a screen.
Something I love about the NBA or the NFL, even the Major League Baseball, is that there's not really probably somebody out there in the world that's not playing who can play at a high level. So, there's nobody that's in the world that probably is gonna clock off from their tire changing job, and that could easily walk on a field.
Dave just texted me. He said, "Just got home, logging on now." Ooh, thank goodness, because look at me, just trying to be all clunky and chunky.
You're like sweating.
Special, huh? Dude, the pressure's hot. There's all the 2 people in here. They're going about to leave. Just get out over there. All right, Wang Kong Wang. Everybody's gonna Wang Kong tonight. It is a huge favorite. And this is right here. Oh, man, I'm not even on her. But she does have a win over Valentina. And that's what makes her – and she's a debutante. going against Victoria Leonardo, who's got actually a win in the UFC. So I'm like, who's this girl? I looked at her Instagram. She goes by the Joker. She loves the face paint. In her face-offs today, she did sport the face paint, and then she's, you know what? I'm gonna spoil it. I'm gonna say what she said. She goes in there and she says something like, "I'm gonna beat you." And then she's like, "There's no place to hide," but it's all like broken Chinese. It's broken English with a Chinese accent. "I'm gonna beat you. No place to hide," or something. You know, I can't really. I'm Korean. I can't do the broken.
It takes
Chinese
away the
accent.
sting. It doesn't even. It's not really scary. It's like more like funny.
Oh, it was cringy. It was like, look at this girl. And so anyway, notice here too, she does have this a win against Yanan Wu. Yanan Wu did have a little stint in the UFC. Otherwise, here it is. Way back in 2015, a kickboxing match in Kunlun Fight 33, Valentina Shevchenko, unanimous decision. And this is what I think is backing, because everybody else look at 1-1, 3-3 until Yanan Wu 13-6, but everybody else is pretty much you never heard of her. Hey Dave, I like your keyboard. Blow that dust off there, would you? Get it going, because you gotta help me out here. So, but in this case, Wang Kong. That's why I'm going to call her Wang Kong, because that's how she was announced in the face-offs. She's taking on Fury, Victoria, Leonardo with the Goku. That's a Dragon Ball or something, right? That outfit she's got on, that's so corny. That's old, but still, she is too. 34 years old. Okay. Anyway, Victoria Leonardo's she's not going to be a walk in the park. This girl might have her hands full, because she does have a UFC win against the German Mandy Bum, we like to call her. And look at the people she's lost to. Natalia Silva, decent. With Melissa Gatto, very pretty and decent. Manfero, awesome. You know what I mean? Awesome. So you can't take that from her. And she's got she was an Invicta. She has a loss to Erin Blanchfield. Look at all the competition, the experience against these named people that she has. I know they're losses, but still, she's been around since. And the other girl, been 2015 is when she beat Valentina. So, I hate this fight, but of course I have to side with the heavy favorite when Wang Kong, and we're gonna share this tab instead and see how they look in face-offs. Dave shut his camera up so he can get his stuff ready, but I got you, boys. Here we go. So there's I think Victoria Leonardo's already up there on stage, because I started this a little late, and right here, see the Wang Kong with her face painted like the Joker right there. She says something. Oh, and it's so cringy too. And look at Victoria Leonardo's like, look at this dumb bitch. She goes, she's like, I will beat you. There's no place to hide. I can't play it because of copyright infringement. And actually, I'm going to be careful tonight, because I don't want to have to trim out minutes of this video. You can almost read her lips, her stupid Joker lips. Victoria Leonardo just laughs. She laughs, but yeah. Let's check out until Dave's ready. We're gonna check out her. Oh man, I'm skipping on the chat. Here's Spike Dave for the Spike Dave.
Okay.
We only do that when he leaves the show.
Smart Alec.
That's been good.
Mr. Wise Guy.
All
That's
right.
old news.
All right, what are we doing here? What do I have to defend myself against here? What's going on?
Huh? Did you guys? What's up with your camera? You're doing this with non video?
Oh, you can't see me?
Hey, Brian. Huh? I can't see
Hi,
you.
Brian.
No, not at all.
Fuck.
Dave's fighting is a losing mindset. There you go. Now oh man, he should have wore the GM3 shirt, but that's all right. Still sporting.
Oh.
All right. No, that's fine. It's fine, Dave.
That's
It's
my
fine.
favorite
Don't
show.
go and change it.
It's all fair.
You almost about to run off.
No place to hide in the small apex, that's for sure. All right. Wang is the rightful fave, but DK Open Leonardo as the fave.
What the
DraftKings
hell?
Open. Wonder why that is. I guess
Damn.
Leonardo does have a little better, arguably a little better grappling wrestling, but Wang Kong does have a submission in the road to UFC. I noticed. I was looking at this early in the week. Yeah, she's got a guillotine choke. Her last fight, round 1, she did a guillotine choke in the road to the UFC. Snorting keyboard dust. I know. Gotta do something, right? Right,
Probably
Dave?
worked. Probably worked.
It is probably the real stuff, the real deal. You probably bag that up and sell it. So I'll dabble into the devil's dandruff here and there. Here you go. I just cheers you, Dave, while you're drinking. You skip. You're off. You're off.
No beer. It's summer though. I love summer.
I
There you
can't do
go.
it all at the same time.
Cheers.
I'll cheers you. There you go.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna go on the side of I'm not touching this any way, shape, or form with a bet. Not even for Victoria Leonardo. Not a nothing. But my pick on Tapology will be Wang Kong, probably TKO round. Screw a round 1, might as well. Just getting camera ready. All right. Hey Gerald.
Missed you last
Dave,
week.
you did like second place last week in Tapology, didn't you? Yep,
Damn.
second place. Just first loser. That's what they call that, Dave.
Yeah, I know. Actually, you know what?
Damn.
I think between all of us, or between Knockout 123, what was my ranking last week?
I have no idea.
I think it was actually pretty high up.
I know it wasn't the highest because somebody beat you.
There's not that many
I got
people in the world when Dave wins.
Anyways, whatever. I did okay last week. I got the first 9 fights right, and then kind of crashed on the last 3. So I was kind of.
Well, I know what the hell happened to that. That wasn't how that card was supposed to go. Gamrot. You know what? He kind of got robbed, but that's old news.
Yeah, well, it was
Fucking
a couple
bullshit.
bad
I think
fights.
we hit one of the
Get robbed
parlays.
because they had like equal amount of strikes, but he had like didn't he have like 4 takedowns or something?
Yeah, control time.
Yeah, he did get robbed, but whatever. Erstag, I'll never do that again.
Gamrot got robbed. Erstag, I was expecting way more out of Erstag. Good job on Kai France. Well done.
Yeah.
And then the main event, Israel. This was a coin flip. I thought Israel was going to bring way more than what he did. Wasn't very impressive. Props to Jerkis. Well done to him. But so those are the 3 fights that I got wrong. And I'm okay with all 3 of them that I got wrong. I think this one was kind of a robbery. This one, I thought this guy was better. He's obviously not. I'm not going to put more money on him next time. And main event, this is why we don't bet main events, kids, because main events sometimes, you don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Izzy's a
events this
gatekeeper.
week too. I think there's also Real Fight Picks would say this PFL and Road to UFC on today, and Tapology has a bunch listed too. There's a lot of crap on tonight and tomorrow.
I do not watch PFL, so I cannot.
I don't either, but I would take a T-shirt though, guys. Oh, what I do owe you that stupid T-shirt too, Dave, for that girl fight.
Me too. Fucking double girl fight.
I know.
Victory.
I know. I wasn't gonna say anything. You know what? You guys do whatever, man. It's all good. It's all good.
You know, here I am struggling to buy my own self shirts.
And look,
well, don't make the bet.
He did. To answer Nick Alexander, this Kong chick, she did beat Valentina Shevchenko 2015 unanimous decision in Kunlun Fight 33, which is a kickboxing organization. So
I want to ride that wave.
Oh,
give me the minus 1200.
She's already been riding it for 9 years.
I'm gonna take a chance with the minus 1200. That's my pick. Kong.
Yeah. I might even. I don't
Kong.
know. I'm not going to bet Leonardo because she's. I don't. I'm not impressed by her. She's not that good. But still, this is a setup fight. They're trying to make a female version of Alex Pereira because you know how Alex beat Izzy and then came into the UFC, and they're trying to do that, like set her up in the same mold. You know what I mean? She beat an awesome like Valentina. She beat a champ. So let's form her and this girl does. If you looked at her results, she does have a mounted guillotine choke. She does have some sort of thing going on with. She's getting better, I guess. I looked at her Instagram. It's corny. She does the stupid Joker face paint. I don't like that shit. I didn't like it when Mark Perez did it. I don't like it when she does it. It's just stupid. There it is. Look at that. It's so corny, isn't it?
There's only gonna be.
She goes, I will beat you. You have no place to hide. And then she did like this thing and made a gun, like shot Victoria Leonardo in the face-offs. Dave, did you do the face-off? You got them lined up?
I'm not ready yet. I'm looking at the over 1.5, which is minus 175, which is what we're talking about in the chat. I think Crystal's got the right call. Over 1.5. I like it.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yep.
Was he face off?
Yeah, I like that too. Thank you, Dave, for actually giving us
that's
actual.
Actually pretty, I like that too. Yeah, it should cash.
So was that minus 175 or over?
Yeah,
plus
of course.
Minus
it's a girl fight. I'm surprised. I don't. It might end before 2.5 though, because
that's why under 2.5. That's why under 2.5 is minus 160. But if you guys really want to bet on this piece of shit garbage fight, yeah, over minus 175 is the best odds you're gonna get on this motherfucker. Take it and run.
All right,
I could agree with that.
Yeah, I'm not betting at all. I'm not touching this at all. Hell with that.
Don't like any of it.
I kind of. I don't know. I wanted.
Dave, you want to show the
can't believe
I did
Victoria
kind of, but mine
was
all choppy and slow.
What do I have for face up? Hey, hang on. Sorry, guys.
You know, why don't you type in Vegas? There you go. There it is. There you go.
Let me just. So, you guys, doesn't take
there
much.
She is. First thing.
Heath Ledger.
Second time, watch this. I will beat you. You have no place to hide. You have no place to hide. Right there, she said it. Oh, and look at Victoria Leonardo. She tried not to laugh. And then, she put 3 in her. Pop 3 caps in her. Bop, bop, bop.
Yeah.
Bop, bop, bop.
Give her that 3-piece.
Holding it with both hands. Kiwi Brew.
Yes. Sorry about we'll never say anything negative about Dan Hooker again.
I know. God bless Dan Hooker, and even though that was a robbery, still. And Kai Car France. Yeah, that's who I got more respect for that fight because that wasn't a robbery. But Dan Hooker, they gifted him that. You know why? Because in between rounds, it's because he was bloody, laughing, and going, "I love this shit." That's why. The refs heard that and they're like, "Oh, if this goes the full way, we don't care how many takedowns Gamrot gets. We're giving it to Hooker." I'm sorry, there's another $1. Whatever. Get out of here. Here's your stupid. Just keep a tab. We're at $14. Get out of here. Shut the door.
She's laughing.
There's an ongoing swear jar in my house, and every time we do this stupid show, and drinking beers happens. She knows it too.
What's the most tame swear that is called a swear in your house?
The tame.
Yeah.
No, damn.
Damn and hell. Those ones are debatable. I refuse to pay for damn and hell.
Dad's gonna go to hell.
Yeah, I said that's a place. It's not a curse word. It's a place. Not the way you use it. Whatever. Anyway, back to this. Moving on. Next, we have these. This is the one I'm like, who the fuck are these guys? So Yeah. I guess the one guy, Nathan Fletcher, is trains with Patty the Batty Pimblett. This is what I heard. I haven't verified it on Instagram or anything, but he trains with Patty and Molly McCann and all them over there across the pond. And the other guy is Lithuanian. He doesn't train with anybody of name, but I got a little breakdown from Vlad, the Bulgarian cowboy. He told me a little bit of breakdown because I'm like, who are these guys? Vlad was live today. There's 6 people in there, and I was like, Vlad, who's your pick on this? And he said, and I'm gonna go with him because I don't know anything about these dudes except for what you see in front of you. That's what I know about these dudes. He said that Nathan Fletcher does train with Patty Pimblett, or somebody in his chat maybe said it. He trains with Patty Pimblett and Molly McCann, all them, and he's well rounded. He got good submissions. That English, that British boxing, that's top notch. Actually, I love British boxers. British boxing is, I think, I hand it to him. Striking there is great. He's a slight favorite, -160. I'm going to go with him. Like I said, I don't know enough information on either one of these boys to make a confident pick, but I'll go with Fletcher, and I'm going to say submission. I think because if you look at his last fights, he's triangle choke. He got that loss, but then before that, he's got 2 submissions in a row too. So that's how I'm playing this one. What do you guys think? What did you guys all took Kong Wang, right? I got to write this stuff down. You're not taking Victoria Leonardo, Dave?
No,
I'm just messing with you. All right.
Not
so go ahead. Tell me about Ziga Montes Ramas.
All right, so okay, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like normally, I come and I give you a good breakdown, but I didn't do a lot of tape study today. But I did do tape study on this fight, and I seen that Nathan Fletcher is a grapple heavy fighter. He has most of his wins by submission, and most of his finishes by submission. I think he has 1 KO, and he's also been KO'd once. But he's not like Khabib. He's not even like that one guy. Nobody's like Khabib, but that Nicole, was it the Nicole guy? The Nicole, the one that Jesus Aguilar choked out. The other guy was supposed to be the better grappler. Yeah, because he looked good on grappling on tape. He's not even that aggressive, this Fletcher guy. He does have some finishes by grapple. He needs to get your back. He likes to go for your back. He doesn't even like, if he is you on top, he's not trying to stay in your guard, trying to find I seen he has an arm triangle choke, but at this level, I don't know if he's going to be able to get that. So he really wants to take the back. He really wants to take your back. That's where he wants to get the fight. Not to say he doesn't have hands. He has this like piston of a left hand, I want to say, and he doesn't do too much to set it up, but you can't see it coming. So he has this nice straight left hand, or it could be his right hand. I only saw him some tape today. But the other guy, the Lithuanian, from what I got from his regional tape, but his background is boxing, and you could tell because he has hands. I did see him get taken down by this Brazilian guy he was fighting, Nicole, yeah. But I did see him get like judo throwed, and that was kind of concerning. And he spent some time on the bottom. I'm not even sure if he was able to get back up from that. So that's a little bit concerning right there. But when it comes to the striking, he's going to be the longer guy, and he does utilize that range well. He does use all of that reach to land his punches. And he has, I think, in my opinion, a little edge on the striking. A lot of times you want to give a guy more credit for his striking when he's going up against a grappler like a Sam Patterson. But those guys, they actually have hands too. And I think Fletcher has hands and grappling. So I don't want to say, I think he's the more well-rounded fighter than Nathan Fletcher, but I'm still going to go with the Lithuanian guy just because I think he's a tiny bit better striking, and I just see him knocking Fletcher out. Probably a bad read. Still going to go with the Lithuanian. Give me the Lithuanian. Rock modest.
He does. His Instagram is private, Ramaska. So I can't tell you if that's true about the special forces thing. I'd love to find out, but the Instagram, I had to type in his name too. There's no link, and yeah, I don't know, man. No, I still don't know. Dave, can you shed some light on this, please? Somebody.
I think it's gonna be a close fight. I think it's gonna be a decision.
Let's do it by look. Let's do it by looking. Let's do it like casuals. Who's gonna win the? Like, if you're at a bar, you see these two fellas looking at each other. You don't know neither one of them from Tom, Dick, or Harry. Probably the taller guy, Lithuanian, right?
The other guy, was he have staph infection on his arm, or what is that?
Yeah, what is that? That is something. It's ingrown hair.
Yeah, he's a cyst.
Oh, look, Crystal said it's staph infection. Fletcher has staph. Watch face-offs, please. That, right? Circle it, Dave, with your mouse. You see it.
Give me the guy without staph. That's what I say.
Is it staph or is it ingrown hair? Pop that thing. Ugh, it probably stinks.
I'll take the healthy one.
All right. So
Staph alert. I don't notice men looking at each other. They'll fighting looks. You get the hard eye. Then fighting looks. Bar fight.
Bro, that was disgusting. That was like obvious, right? That's not normal. That was staph infection on dude's arm. I bet he was on antibiotics.
Well, you know what? Just like Brandon B said, bar fight, guy on the left. I'm with you. I'm taking the taller guy on the left because I don't know enough. Despite the room, I'm looking at this guy, Nathan, his Instagram right now. He likes guns. I don't see no pictures of Paddy Pimblett. No, nada, nowhere. And that's but Vlad, the Bulgarian cowboy, he's like, oh, and it does say next generation on his Tapology, but I don't see any. He loves his girlfriend. He loves guns. But yeah, I don't know. I can't. It's got a corny haircut. Yeah, I don't know.
When's it my turn?
Staff major.
My turn?
Yeah. Your turn, Dave.
Hey, Dave's turn. Dave gets a turn. Yay. Okay, so first thing you got to look at this fight, guys, is that Nathan Fletcher is going up weight class. Zygmatas Ramska is fighting in his own weight class, which is kind of interesting. He hasn't fought in a year and 4 months, so I'm okay with him going up a weight class. In this case, he is fighting. He is not going to have the height advantage. He will not have the reach advantage, but I'm still okay with that. Having said that, he does have a ground game. He is coming off of a submission off a guy who was 8-1 and a decision which was pretty dominant from what I saw on the video. The guy who was 6-1, he did lose. He did get tagged. That was like 3 years ago, though. He got tagged. So this guy doesn't fight that often. So I think he's going to be up for this fight. Now, we got this Ramaska guy, and I realize he's used to fighting at a bigger weight class. He's used to fighting 145. This guy's fighting 135, 10-pound weight difference. I get it. But let's break it down real quick and see who he's actually beaten. Because on this 9-2 record, I'm the old school boxing guys where you can have a guy who was like 52-0 and still be a piece of shit. So 9-2, you better sell me on this 9-2. Let's have a look at his 9-2 record. We've got first guy the last fight he just came off of, which was not that long ago. Pretty impressive guy. Guy's 12-15. At the time, he was fighting this guy. He was 12-12. Where is he? Here we go, right here. So since 2023, this guy who he beat has lost 1, 2, 3, 4 professional can, as far as I'm concerned. Let's have a look at Gustavo Arac, who is 25-7-2. That was his previous knockout win. Who is now 25-9-2. Previous history, not good. Not a good look on him. All right, let's go back one more fight. And this is pretty much as far back as I'm going to go because before that, it's pretty much garbage. This was his first win he's gotten in his new streak that he's got. Fighting a guy who is pretty much garbage as well. He's now 15-5-1. Not very impressive at all. I do like the hat. I will say I'm impressed with the hat. That's pretty much the only thing that I like about this fighter.
I love the hat.
I know it's great. But don't get me wrong. So this guy's last 3 fights. are absolute trash. Yes, he happened in the first round, second round, he knocked these guys out, but these guys were serious cans before that. So I haven't seen this guy win a decent fight since King of Kings of Oswald Fedorovic, who was 2-3. I don't think this guy's had a decent fight in his fucking life. Nathan Fletcher, on the other hand, has had some decent competition, is actually in a good gym, is actually fighting proper guys. Just beat Dan Dewey's, who is 8-1, beat Alessandro Gordiano, who is 6-1, did lose to Dominic Wooding, got tagged, I get it, but has established a pretty decent record against decent guys. Is not trying to fucking pad his record. I can't, even though the weight class difference, I cannot put my money on Ramaska here. I have to go Fletcher. I don't think I don't know if he's going to be able to finish it though, but just with the advantage on the ground, triangle choke, rear naked choke, rear naked choke, rear naked choke, punches, rear naked choke, arm triangle. The guy telling me that he's pretty much, beside this Alessandro guy, the guy's finishing fights. So I'm pretty confident that he's going to be able to take Ramaska, even though he's going up a weight class. He hasn't fought in a year. He's had time to build that weight up. He's not cutting that much weight. He should be good. I think he's going to have by far, the heavier advantage on the ground. So yeah, I'm going to pick the favorite, unfortunately, in this one.
You know, I discovered as you were talking about that. If you look at Nathan Fletcher's amateur results, Dave, look at that. The second name from the top. That douchebag, Colin Lofgren. Can't stand that guy. So I'm picking Nathan Fletcher because he beat Colin Lofgren. Colin Lofgren busted a parlay open for me like 2 or 3 weeks ago, wasn't it? 2 or 3 weeks ago. Oh, I can't stand that dude. So yeah, I'm on the side with you. And plus, like you and Vlad said, Cage Warriors is a better promotion, and his the new next generation MMA in Liverpool is way better than the Blood or whatever the other ones, Blade MMA over in Lithuania. I'm pretty sure this. Yeah.
All I hear is that you listen to their breakdown and change your mind. And
a lot of the chat's going with Lithuania, and so is Real Fight Picks, aren't you?
Yeah, I love the Lithuanians. I think that they're the next big thing in fighting, and it's been a long time since anybody's
deal in Europe. What's up with staff?
Excuse
How come
me?
remember when Denis St. Denis had it, and he lost to Poirier because of his staff? Is that a big? I don't never hear this shit.
Honestly, it's going to be a close fight. I think it's going to be a decision. Yeah. And you know what sucks? About fights like this is like they'll give. I feel like they'll give not really actually this close a line. Not this fight. Actually, I take it back. I'll say it later. I'm sure it'll apply. But yeah, not confident at all. But I feel like he's got pretty good hands. He's gonna make it close. Even though he comes from a shitty promotion. You know.
Yeah. But plus Raw Torque is saying he's like a special forces guy or something. And you know those guys are killers. And plus Fletcher might have staph infection. Who knows? I don't know. I put Nathan Fletcher earlier. I put him by sub because I don't know. I still don't know. I don't know.
If you want to hear what the bookies have to say, bookies are looking for Nathan Fletcher by submission plus 137. That's the best odds you're gonna. Or that's the.
There you go. So I'm sticking with it. Plus, I like that he beat that Colin Lofgren. I like that. So,
as far as the fight going the distance, no, minus 500. Bookies are very confident that this fight will not go 3 rounds. So your best bet is going to be Nathan Fletcher, I believe, within distance. And if I can find. Oh no, we don't have the props for Nathan Fletcher within.
Hey, does that say? See, I think I could be tripping, dude, and I was wrong. I suck at props, but this is where I would get suckered in again because I like the plus 330 for fight to go the distance. I don't think Ramaska is that bad. The line should let you know minus 140 plus 160. Oh no, minus 160 plus 140. Though that should never be lined to like finish early. But
I just don't like the staff.
Did I go over and show you who Ramaskas actually beat?
No,
You
we don't
did.
have time for
No.
that. No, we're
No,
on.
he showed us.
We
No,
don't
I
have
did.
time for
They're
that.
garbage. They're garbage. I went over it. Go
All
back.
right. Well,
I went over it. They're garbage.
moving on. Next, we have some girls that we're familiar with. One of these girls busted up one of our 3-leg. This is why we don't bet girls in our 3-leg, because of Josie Nunez when she lost to that Diaz Army girl. What's her name?
Yeah, Chelsea Chandler.
Yeah, Chelsea Chandler. Because of that is the only. That's why we don't use girls in our 3-leg parlay at the end of the show. You know how we do that? It's all because of you, Josie Ann Nunez. Because of you. And she's like 5 foot. Was it 5'2"? And she's flat footed. She has no like foot movement. She just comes, charges, and bombs away and hopes for the best. And I learned that when she was fighting that Chewbacca Chelsea Chandler. But Jacqueline Cavalcanti now, this girl, I hate that she's 2-1 favorite, minus 220. I think is on Bet Online. Let me check real quick since I have it up. Yeah, she is minus 222 right now on Bet Online. But I'm going to go that way. I like her height. I like that she actually does have footwork. They both have a similar opponent in that Farah Ziam or something, right? What's her
French girl
name?
Zara.
Remember, I threatened to buy the T-shirt for you guys. Zara Fairn, yeah. And if from what I heard, if you go back, like this is what one of the cappers, I don't know, Cody Saftik, somebody said, if you go back and watch both these girls fight that same opponent, you can see this styles different. Like what Josie Nunez, flat-footed, charges, walks forward, throws bombs, but not very technical, no ground game at all. Jacqueline Cavalcanti, she's a technical fighter with footwork, and she can manage her. She's not like aggressive with the grappling or anything, but she can manage herself on the ground if needed. So my pick is gonna be Cavalcanti, female fight. So it's really hard to say, but I think Josie Nunez she's like she's a kind of a bust, like a knockout or bust type of. No, she's been a decision and she's won some of them. I don't know, man, but I'm taking Cavalcanti, and I like it. I like picking that pick too. What do you guys have to say about this one? Who did that big devil's dandruff? Who did that one? I heard it. Dave, your neighbor there?
What are you talking about?
Okay, good.
What you talking about?
Hey, so I used.
Is this copyright infringement, Dave, or can you play this?
You have to purchase this for one.
This is probably copyright. Yeah, this is probably copyright.
I'll count. 20, 19, 18. Look at Zaraf. Did you see Zaraf? But the thing is,
bro.
Okay. All
right.
Hey,
stop.
To my point, actually, to my point, I used MMA math. I used MMA math because Jacqueline Cervantes, is that how you say her name? Oh, my bad. I was right. You made her Mexican. I made her Mexican.
It sounds like a wine, doesn't it? I'll have the Cavalcanti 1985 California. The California Cavalcanti 1985.
Yeah. They both of them fought what's her fucking face? Zara Fairn. Both of them.
Have you been listening to the show? I just said
I'm making sure they heard it. I'm making sure everybody heard it. What you said. I'm still going off.
Get his shit ready to say it. I say it all.
So, one did better than the other. I know you said that Josiane Nunez is like a caveman.
What's this guy on about?
But the stats. I'm getting to the stats. Josiane Nunez threw over 100 significant strikes when she fought Zarin, and Zarin outstruck her 127 to 102.
That's what you should be saying. Copyright. Thank you.
All right. Let me know what's my turn.
Crystal's always talking me off the side. I'm sticking with Cavalcanti. I'm sticking by.
I'm not gonna go with Willow. Willow's
with her by decision.
I mean, I have to think Cavalcante is a little better than Chelsea Chandler, and Willow didn't do nothing against Chelsea Chandler. Willow, withered.
All right,
what you got, Dave?
So I don't know. This guy's got his pit bull gnawing at his door. I don't know why he's letting me know. I don't know what I can do about it, but hey, man, dog or pass? Face the dog or stay in there. He'll get tired.
Yeah.
All right. Back to it. So Chandler had missed weight, by the way. She's a big girl. She looks, she's good. And is a better grappler. Crystal, stop it. All right, Dave, who are you taking on this?
It's like a funny.
You're taking Josie Nunez?
I am picking the midget.
Willow?
Yeah, he's trying again. She already took my money once and busted our parlay. But all right, go ahead.
I'm not betting on her, but I'm picking up the midget because
you should. She's plus 185. At least take her. You think it's going to go decision? You can take her plus 3.5 points.
What's scary is that I don't even think it's going to go decision.
You think she's going to knock her Cavalcanti out? That could happen, I guess.
I think she's going to finish her. Jacqueline she's got like one fight in the fucking UFC. Like, does she? Hang on. Yeah, she's got that one fight against that's pretty much it.
Let's look at them face off. Can we do that?
We can. We have those skill options.
Brendan Loughnane versus Kai Kamaka. That's tonight.
Just remember
happened?
that.
Did that already happen? Look at the size difference. Look at the size difference in the biceps. Your girl Josie Nunez, she's built like that Olympic boxer. She's built like Khalif, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not swearing. Dana should get that guy girl in here. No, I said tomorrow. It's too late. Go to bed. You have to get up early. Go. Get out of here. What?
Can I watch the TV?
In the living room. Shut the door. Give me the little orc. Yep. That'll go Nina. Round 2. Nina's look like a white Beetlejuice. Oh my God, that's the best one. Simple man. Best comparison right there. Just hanging around. What you doing, Nina? Just hanging around. You guys know what I'm talking about. What's good, MMA Jesus? Send me the link. Oh, you want in?
Crazy.
Okay. You guys all right with Dev coming in?
Dude, you guys are making me want to change my mind. The chat, yeah, sure, why not? The chat is on the little guy, and I'm on. Dude, what are you guys on? All you guys, I'm t-shirt bet all you guys, bro, right now, dude. Fuck, I'm on Cavalcanti.
No, I'm taking Cavalcanti. I'm sticking with it.
Okay.
I'm taking
I
Nunez.
thought you were gonna change your mind.
Nunez is not losing 2 in a row, or else she's out of the UFC. As far as I'm concerned, this man, Willow, Hobbit, I don't know what the hell she is, but she has so much more experience, so much more skill, so much more. It's different levels. I'm sorry. And we got one fighting at bantamweight and one fights at featherweight. We're fighting at 136. So then I can wait. It's great. I'm okay with it.
Oh, look at Crystals. But no, Nunez just added to the video game.
Don't bet against my midget. She's not losing 2 in a row.
She got a sharp smile there. Look at the smile.
Yeah.
That's a nice
You want to
smile.
know there's no smile? Look at right here. There is no smile right here. We all
Oh, I
business.
know. She's
All
clenching her jaw right there. She's clenching her
We
jaw.
all, we all business.
She looks tired and hungry.
Looks like.
We're gonna beat her up and then put a strap on and then
Welcome
take her
to the show, MMA Jesus.
What?
What's going on, bud? Hey,
What's
Dad.
good,
How
my
you
dude?
doing?
It's good,
Yeah, my
people.
homie.
How we
What's
doing
going
tonight?
on,
It's good
Jesus?
to see my people.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah.
Hope you got one of your Coronas, you know.
Yeah, hey, you already know what it is. Let's go.
That's
looks
what I'm
hella
talking
good.
about. That's what I'm talking about.
Got
God
to sweep
damn.
PFL tonight. I sweeped PFL last week. Got to do it again.
Oh, hell yeah.
Good. So, who you got? Kai Kamaka?
No.
No. I'm not even betting it, so I don't really care. But I'm just wondering. What do you got for this girl fight here? Josie Nunez or Cavalcante?
Did you guys real quick? Did you guys just start?
Yeah, well, we covered the first. We started at the beginning, so everybody, of course, took Wayne Kong. Everybody's gonna Wayne Kong tonight, and then me and Dave took Nathan Fletcher, and Real Fight Picks. Lou took Ramaska, Lithuanian.
Let's go.
Special Forces guy.
Female
Okay.
Rose.
So
Okay.
who you got for these fights? Right up to this one. Right up to we're at Josie Nunez.
So I like Wong KO. KO is like minus 120. I think that's a great play for her. I like how she came out in the Joker. That was pretty sick.
She does it better than Mark
too.
Perez, I guess.
But the next one I got Fletcher. I think Fletcher can get a submission. Training with Patty the Batty.
That's what I said. Yeah, I heard that.
And then I got Cavalcante, bro. Cavalcante via submission.
Yeah.
Huh? Does she got a good submission game? I don't know.
I think she's well-rounded. Very well-rounded.
Yeah, I think so. I have to agree. And Josie Nunez knows nothing about the ground game. That's she's lost down there. So
And,
is the next guy we're going to talk about.
Her submission is plus 500, bro.
Cavalcante?
Yeah, it's high.
Oh, that's a tasty price. Okay, let's move on. Next, we have another guy that's horrible on the ground. Vyacheslav Borshev. Slava Claus. Good night, sweetie. I'll see you in the morning. Is taking on James Yontop. Everybody knows Vyacheslav is Slava Claus is one of the coaches at Alpha Male, the strike kickboxing coach there. He is a master of sport in like combat something, kickboxing or something.
Combat Sambo.
Combat Sambo. He used to train like Russian governmental officials on self-defense and striking combat and little kids and all that crap. But man, the dude is kind of aging out now. If Chase Hooper is going to rock you, you got to be careful. I mean, so this is an interesting fight because technically, he should school James Yontop, but I don't know. I think his age and durability is kind of catching up. He's kind of shot now. That's how I'm looking at it. But man, I don't know. What do you got? He's 2-1 favorite, by the way. But I don't know. I think James Yontop might shock everybody and just mess up their parlays if you're going to take Slava Claus. I'm leaning Yontop. I know it's not a popular pick, but I think he's going to pull through. Especially if he implement. I know he's a striker, but if he get one takedown from the guy, I will see. I don't know his takedown game, but if whoever can wrestle against Borshev will win. Will beat him. And everybody can wrestle against Borshev. So I don't know. What's up? Yeah, any one of you guys. What do you think of this?
Dude, I got Slava Claus. I got Slava Claus all the way. I don't think it's even close, like as far as striking goes. The lawn top, he's from Peru, and like those fighters, they're just like strikers, man. You know what I mean? They're punchers. They're like mixed martial arts boxers. And I think Borchev is a better boxer, better everything. And
He's the
I think he
master of
might even be
combat
better on the
stucco.
ground.
Uh,
There you go. You watching Road to UFC?
is that Road to
That-
UFC? Yeah.
Lot-
That's,
Damn, dude. Make me feel like a casual.
Been some good fights, man.
No, I hear you. I wish I could like
there's
do it.
so
You know
much.
what I mean?
There's so much on tonight.
Do you have
So, yeah.
Instagram? DM me. I'll send you a link.
Okay. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate it. But I'm gonna go
You
with
got
the
Road to UFC, LFA, PFL. Yeah, it's crazy. A lot of stuff on.
what
So-
I got some close.
So who's up next breaking down this Jan Top and Slava Claus thing?
Dave, you can go next. I joined last.
Oh,
It's a tough one. I don't know. I might flip my pick. David.
oh, do we get LFA on? Do we cover it on LFA?
What?
Is there an
Uh,
LFA?
Probably copyright infringement, Dave.
yeah.
You can't show that stuff.
Well, he pays for it, so
It doesn't matter. They don't care. I'm distributing it to
But,
the
I mean-
entire, you know.
I might buy
pretty
it
much a
now.
long time.
I think I'm
That's
considering
why they
buying
do
it
watch
now.
alongs. They don't do watch my thing
Yeah.
watching it.
I didn't think it
Don't-
looked this clear. Now I'm buying it. I didn't know. I was a little hesitant, but now that I
All right.
see a little
Dave,
example,
Get it off.
I'm getting it.
Look at the smile Dave's got. I'll get this thing copyright infringed. I'll do that tonight.
You gotta
Get it
watch
off.
this live.
Take it
You
off.
gotta watch this
Down
show
real
live.
quick.
No, you got to watch this show live because we are gonna have to cut out 2 hours of this fucking show.
Hey, let me tell you, I seen Gilbert Melendez fight live. We can watch this whole thing he's in for sure. I've seen him live with my money.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's copyright. Gilbert's copyright free.
Okay. All right. Anyway, let's come on. Let's back to this. You guys got Slava Claus or Jan Top? Dave.
oh my God, really? You gonna ask me this? Okay. Let me go. Let's go over this record of this fucking Borisov guy real quick, because I got nothing good to say about this guy. Lost
There we
against
go.
Chase Hurt, got choked out. Majority
Yeah.
decision draw against Nazim, not a good look.
He
Beat
won 2 rounds, right?
Mahachati, which was not a good look either, by the way. Lost to Mike Davis, lost to Mike Diakasi, beat Dakota Bush, who sucks. Chris Duncan, we're talking contender series back in 2021. It's way out of my fucking range as far as I'm concerned.
That was a good fight.
Let's have a quick look at James. James, 3 losses on his record. Coming off of a loss, which was a weight issue, if I'm not mistaken. Chris Padilla was overweight. Am I right or wrong? Chat, help me out.
With
Thank
what?
you, MD Terp. That's exactly how I feel. Whatever he just
Yeah,
wrote
that
right
is-
there, that's
that's a
Hey,
true
He
statement
didn't
right
say he was
there.
overweight.
Because he was anticipating, and then Hooper just clocked him with the overhand right, and that's what happened.
Mhm. That's
Anyway,
why
regardless,
Usman
Um,
knocked out Masvidal.
I can't put any money on, in any way, shape, or form, on our boy Vyacheslav Borishev. I'm sorry. I'm going on the dog, James Lontop, plus 180. Thank you very much.
I'm
Good
with
shot.
you, Dave. I'm
There
with
you
you.
go.
All right. Well, I think you guys are
Really
wrong.
decent.
I think both of you guys are wrong. I'm gonna go with real fight. I think the favorite wins this one because you look at Lion Top's last fight with Padilla, and Padilla really just dominated him, bro. Like, and Borishev's frame is a lot like Padilla's. I mean, they look similar. I think Borishev can knock him out.
Yes. Because one guy sucks is in the UFC and should be in the UFC, and one guy's in the UFC and he shouldn't be in the UFC. He should be like a, something else.
What, PFL, LFA?
Yeah, he should be in bare knuckle.
Shoes and no shoes. By the way, just saying, shoes and no shoes.
No shoes all day.
Oh, look at the gun tattoo under his eye. Who got a Uzi tattooed on his cheek? And you're gonna pick against him? A Uzi tattooed on his cheek.
He's
How
smiling.
can you pick against a guy with a gun
He's smiling
on his
too much.
cheek?
He's too confident.
Damn, you know what? Actually,
Man,
I didn't see that.
You're
the
gonna
Uzi?
change.
I know.
No,
right?
I'm not gonna change my pick. But I was just thinking about how I seen Slavakov's Instagram, and he's like fishing all the time, and this guy has an Uzi on his cheek. I just for a second I was tripping. But I'm
Yeah,
gonna stick
fishing.
to my
He's
pick.
taking his dog to the skate park. I watched his Instagram too. I'm like, look at this guy. He's not even training. He's got a little miniature poodle. Take him to the skate park, make him go up ramps and stuff. That's not. This other guy's got a gun tattooed to his face. He's violent. This guy.
He's got a gun tattoo to his face. He's got a
Going on
line.
top.
He's got
Got a
fucking
line
gun
tattooed on his tit.
Guys, hold on. Did
Neck
you watch his last fight?
Oh.
Did you watch his
Is
last
that
fight?
what is that?
You want you?
Is that a Van Halen emblem? What is
Hey,
that?
you know what? It's crazy. He has his regional scene tattooed on his throat. Did you see that? He has PFC on his throat.
Dave, can you
That's
open up his James on Top's Instagram? Can we see the Instagram, please? Look at that. Look at the FFC
FFC,
picture,
whatever.
all shaded dark. Ashley Yoder. Okay, Spider Monkey, right? Spider Monkey, Ashley Yoder. Let's go back to Yon
Sorry.
Top Instagram.
I'm here. Sorry, there I am.
Oh Jesus, here we go.
Let me fucking open.
Let's see. Scroll down a little bit. I want to get a nice. Oh, it's training with headgear. That's good though. Doesn't want to hurt himself. Oh, it's his birthday recently. Pull that one up. He's probably got all his tattoos totally visible.
Which one?
I don't know. One of these. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. FFC. That is the regional scene, right? Fight or Fury Fight Club or something. Oh,
Yeah.
how embarrassing that is. I mean, the Uzi on his cheek is there. It is. He loves that belt. That's why.
He's loyal,
I don't know, guys. Gun won't help him in a fist fight. Nope. Especially against Slava Claus, but FFC.
Oh fuck. Okay.
All right. So
Wait, I gotta.
we're split on this. Let's move on. You guys ready?
Sure.
All right. Next we have Jose Medina taking on Zach Reese. Here's the deal here. Zach Reese is like a minus 600. Unreal. But I mean, he got that loss to Cody Bumdridge by the slam because he was trying to do some triangle choke. And
Yeah.
you know that same event is when, like, after that, didn't someone else get slammed? Like yeah, like the fight right after that, someone else got in this same slam. I forgot who it was, but yeah. Anyway, that was kind of like a fluky thing, I think, when Zach Reese got slammed. Jose Medina, you want to talk about people not cut out for the UFC? Right here, Jose Medina. I don't think he's UFC material at all. Well, all he's got is durability. I guess the guy never quits. He doesn't get finished or nothing, but I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm picking Zach Reese by decision, but there's no way I can touch this on a betting standpoint because it's minus 600, and I can't prop it because the durability of the Jose Medina, you know, he's gonna last. He's gonna last. He's gonna get the shit kicked out of him, but he's gonna last. So this card is ass. Yeah, well, I'm not Sean Shelby, or what's his name? Who's the matchmaker there? Sean Shelby or something?
Mm-hmm.
Hunter Campbell. I'm not none of those guys, so I have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, Sean and Hunter.
Sean and Hunter. I'm not Sean nor Hunter. Drakkar Close. Thank you, Crystal. Always with the quick answers. And who'd he slam? Joe Selecki? Was it Joe Selecki or somebody?
Yeah, it was Joe Selecki.
Yeah, and that was the fight right after or right before this one.
Yeah,
Which
it was
was- I was
back
like,
to back
"Ooh."
slam knockouts.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, "What? That never happens." Yes, Selecki. Thank you, Crystal. So yeah, my pick here is going to be Zach Reese. I'm not betting it, but that's my pick because Jose Medina. I think, yeah, he's if anybody's not cut out for the UFC, he's on that list. He shouldn't be here. Look at his record. Look at his. Open up his Tapology. You see why. I'll be right back. I'll pee.
All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Zach Reese. Honestly, like I could really use if I'm making the wrong decision, just let me know because this is one where I was gonna use this show as a study session at the moment. Wanted to watch some tape on Medina. I didn't really get a chance, but I mean, how could I, in my position right now, pick Jose Medina unless like he's dangerous? Somebody wants to like, you know, spit some knowledge out there right now. That'd be great. Otherwise, I'm just gonna pick Zach Reese, not bet on him. Pick him in my Tapology, DraftKings lineups. I got Jose Medina in two, and I haven't even seen a fight just for money purposes. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Zach Reese to win the fight.
What's up, Dev? What do you got?
Yeah, I agree, man. I think it's round 1 KO. I'm not really impressed with Molina. I mean, he looks a lot better. Like, I think he lost his contender series, and now he's getting a shot debuting. Yeah, I just think this is Zach Reese all day, bro.
Yeah, I can't argue with that either. Unfortunately, the props are Zach Reese at minus 550, Jose Medina at plus 400 for the money line. If you're looking at the fight to go the distance, bookies are saying no minus 550. So you're pretty much looking at any way to get anything going is Zach Reese, probably by TKO, or KO TKO plus 125. I don't see the submission. Let me go see Zach Reese's submissions schedule. Hang on a second. Let me see if Zach. First of all, let's have a look and see if he hasn't been choked out. He has a ground game as well. He has it's back in the day, but loss against rear naked choke back in 2018 and a win against rear naked choke. Zach Reese's submissions, as far as I'm concerned, slam, armbar, KO, submission, punches, KO. So his last one was by armbar, so knockout and armbar. Eli Aronov kind of sucks. Marquez a little bit better. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna agree with everybody else. I'm gonna go with Zach Reese by KO, which should put me at plus 125.
Plus money on a KO. That's good.
Oh, Ranj is back.
Yeah.
So far, I'm with Medina, Des with Medina, and Dave's with Reese. Who did you say you got?
Oh, you got Medina?
No, I'm just kidding with you, man. We are on Zach Reese.
Right out of that, I'm like, don't do that. Don't be a fool. That's a give me. All right. So that's a consensus pick. Everybody's full capper consensus. I haven't done that in a long time. But anyway, let's move on. This one is the only fight on the entire card that I couldn't make up my mind because Francis Marshall's a replacement. So we got Dennis Bazooka, that there's a J in there, taking on Francis Fire Marshall. Now, Francis Marshall is coming in for, what's his name? Dan Silva or something? Where is it? Who's the guy? Anybody? Dan Silva?
It's not Dave because Dave took off. So I'm so happy MMA
All right, I'll
Jesus
look it up, I guess.
Is here.
Oh, unbelievable, you guys. But he comes in he's coming in as short notice replacement, and he is the favorite here on Bet Online. He
Okay, I
is
can't,
minus
can't do both and
149,
do the keep you
and
guys
Dennis
all on
Bazooka
page
is a
and
plus
have the other one
199.
on and do the other shit. So I'll put it up right there, and then I will do this.
What? What do you say? Okay. Marshall's last loss, Reese KO sub. Okay. So I don't know why Dave's don't being weird like that. He I can see him backstage just sitting there. He's not even doing I'm gonna put it up and do nothing.
It's young love.
Anyway,
That's
this
what
is
we call it.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go last because I don't know who to pick here. Francis Marshall comes in, real short notice, taking Danny Silva's spot because Silva withdrew for some reason. I guess gun to head right now, if I have to make a pick right now, I'm gonna go with the underdog. I'm gonna take Dennis Bazooka. He is coming out of Longo Weedman, the gym down in Long Island. So and is
the
it
worst gym
though?
ever.
They've been
Aljo
losing.
is in there, and so is Merab Davishvili. So you got to figure Merab and Aljo are good training people. Even if Dennis is getting his ass kicked all the time, he's still learning something because he's working with good people.
I think that
So,
Shara guy put just a bad taste in my mouth. Shara Lampos, whatever the fuck his name is. That's what it is. To be honest with
Gregorio,
you,
Charlampos Gregorio, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that guy. I don't know. Yeah, that was weird, but he was giving it all. That Kazama should have gotten knocked out, but he just I don't know. He withstood all those heavy blows, and that's some people empty the gas thinking they're going to get a finish. It happens. Anyway, Bazooka was short notice against Woodson, by the way. Just preemptive pointing that out. Thank you. I did not know that. And I think Dennis Bazooka's lost to better competition as well too than Fire Marshal Francis Marshall. So I'm going to take the plus money. I'm going to take Dennis Bazooka here, but you guys could probably easily sway me with enough Francis Marshall good information. But right now, I'm saying I'm picking Dennis Bazooka. You can take me off, and somebody else can go next.
No, man. Like, I've never been a big fan of Marshall. I can't remember the fight. I was trying to look it up, but he was like a favorite, and I remember watching tape and thinking that, Marshall's not the guy. Who is it? Click on Dave. If you don't mind, can you bring up Marshall's like past fights? I just wanted to see what fight I was thinking of in particular. I had the other guy. I can't even remember who it was. Was it Marcelo? Oh, Delgarian. Yeah, it was Isaac Delgarian. He was supposed to go out there and whoop him, and I thought Isaac Delgarian was the man, and picked Isaac Delgarian, and that just proved my point. Like I just didn't see something on tape. Wasn't impressed. I just feel like he was being hyped up though. Like he was like this going to be this hot prospect. And I'm not saying that he can't beat Dennis Bazooka, but I've been more impressed in Dennis Bazooka's losses. Like I thought he hung in there pretty good for a round. It looked like he clocked Sean Woodson with a couple shots. He may have something. And I'm not going to hold Sharalampo's failure against that gym. So I'm going to go with the underdog Dennis Bazooka as well. Just because I'm not that, I'm waiting for Marshall to still, show us what the hype's all about. And I'm going to pick Dennis Bazooka. Not to copy Ranj or nothing.
What do you got, Dave?
All right, Dev, she's all yours, man. Load her up. Oh, I'll put the face-ups up so we can see face-offs. Hang on.
I'll let you go first on this one.
Oh, I'm busy editing, man. She's all yours.
Okay.
After it.
I'm gonna disagree. Go contrarian. Go with the favorite, the more well-rounded fighter, the guy with a ground game, Francis Marshall. I think he'll get it done. Not really impressed with Dennis very much. I think Dennis' way to win is KO. He's got to get a KO.
You got to think though. That's I don't hate you for that because, it's one of those fights where like I don't even think there's a way to get this amazing read or this perfect read. Like Marshall could come in and starch Bazooka, and honestly, I could kind of wouldn't be surprised if Bazooka does that too. But you got to think that one thing is Bazooka probably has a ground game coming from that camp. He might be a little better if it goes to the floor, so that's a good thing if you're on our side. But yeah, but I could see Marshall going in there and taking care of business. He is the favorite.
Yeah, I got
That's
submission for Marshall. You look at his back. He's wider. He's got the better game plan, in my opinion. So I'm taking the wrestler.
And he's got you right there on his side, it looks like.
Yeah, it does right there.
Yeah.
So that's a done deal, bro.
Makes sense.
Where's Ranj? I lost Ranj. There he is.
I know. Where's Jesus?
There he is. Well, I have to pick. I got to pick. Okay, so Jesus put his one in.
We can only have 4 people open, so somebody's always got to be in the backstage. Dave said this on the chat.
Oh,
that's all I got, man. I can't. StreamYard only has so many, so you put your thing in and then you go.
Well, that's fine. I'll sit in the background too. So
yeah, me too.
So who's up?
All right, my turn. I think everybody's got their stuff in. I'm over some stats real quick, which mean absolutely nothing, by the way. Just gonna put it out there. Strike landed per minute, 4.16 for Dennis, 3.66 for Francis. Strike absorbed, 5.09, which is negative striking ratio. Guess what? Negative ratio for negative striking ratio for Francis as well. This is where I think, unfortunately, it will go down the ground because these guys are both shit on the feet. They both have shit accuracy and they both have shit defense. Takedown average, Francis Marshall, more comfortable on the ground, 3.29 takedown average versus 0.80. Takedown accuracy, 50%. The only thing that scares me a little bit here is Dennis Bazooka's 72% takedown defense. And Francis Marshall, which I'm hoping he doesn't do this, doesn't flop on his back and pull guard. God damn it, Francis. Do not pull fucking guard tomorrow night.
Oh, Marshall has it more as a sub game. Okay.
I know, as long as Francis doesn't pull guard and actually ends up and tries to take this guy down properly, he should be able to take him down because I think it's a wash on the feet and I think it's going to go to the ground. If it does go to the ground, I'm going to give Francis the advantage on the ground. I don't like my bets here, guys. I'm not confident in this whatsoever. I'm just looking at the stats and I just see so much more advantage for Francis Marshall on the ground. Mind you, he is minus 138, which is kind of why I believe the advantage is going to go to him. As far as the bookies go, fight to go the distance, yes, minus 190, no, plus 140. If it does go to that, Francis will have the advantage, being able to take him down and control him on the ground. Submission, Francis Marshall, plus 500. Dennis, plus 1,400. This is where the advantage on the ground goes.
Damn.
If it does kind of go the way it goes, I see it going decision. I'm going to lean Francis Marshall just for the ground game and because they both suck on the feet. That's all I got there, kids. Not a good bet, not a good parlay bet. I'm not confident in any of this. Just throwing it out there. I just don't see Dennis being able to fucking do anything with this guy. And if it does go down on the ground, 100% control.
Okay. I don't know where did MMA Jesus, did he make a pick or not?
Yeah, he MMA Jesus picked his. I think he picked
Marshall, which is you know what?
No,
I'm gonna stick.
He picked Dennis too. MMA. Okay, let's get.
No, he picked Marshall.
Hang on. Here we go.
He's off, but he's still there, but he's off. So anyway,
yeah, he picked Marshall because I remember it hurt my feelings.
I'm pretty sure he picked Marshall. Okay, so let's move on to the curtain jerker of the main card. This one, we have the legend GM3 Gerald Meerschaert taking on Edmund Shabazian. Shabazian comes in like 3-1 favorite, minus 300. Meerschaert comes back at a plus 250. Man, this one is a trap for you guys jumping on favorites because Gerald Mearshart, I know he's got double-digit losses, 36 and 17, but dude he's quick with that guillotine. Recently, is he coming off a win? I'm gonna check out his. Dave, you can open up his Tapology and share that, right? There you go. Thank you. 36-17. Yes, he's coming off a win against Brian Barberena. I know he had those grappling Craig Jones. Well, Craig Jones is the man when it comes to grappling. He lost to Joe Pyfer in MMA and grappling, and he lost to Andre Petrosky. But I mean, here Edmund Shabazian, I don't think he's always he's like a prospect that failed. Like he never lived up to the hype. Because when he started out, it was Ronda Rousey found this boy, and him and his brother Lee. I think his brother's name is Leon Shabazian. Leon was like a Ultimate Fighter or Tough House, Leon has been in the UFC too, but he never panned out as well. And out of the two, I think Edmund's is the better brother, and Edmund just never. He's like round one or bust type of dude, you know what I mean? So I think Gerald Mearshart, if he can last past round one, Edmund Shabazian's going to gas, and Mearshart's going to get him in his patented guillotine, which he pulls out of his back pocket anytime he wants to, quick as shit. And I think Mearshart's going to find a sub. We're going to say round 2 sub for GM3 Gerald Mearshart. That's what I'm saying here. What do you guys think about that?
I just no disrespect, but like, you tell me if I'm wrong, Ranj, or just nod, I guess, in the background. But when you think about Edmund, you think a little bit pussy, like, you know what I mean? Same when you think of like Jordan Wright, the Beverly Hills Ninja, right? Just like a little bit like, but he's not Jordan Wright. He actually looked kind of good to me, and I know what you're saying because I want to pick GM3. I want to pick Gerald Mearshart. I think he has underrated boxing. Like, people look at him as just a grappler and person who's just gonna look to take you to the ground. And he's actually got really legit boxing. I remember he rocked somebody, and they were supposed to be the striker.
Look
Can't
at that
remember who it was
mustache
off the top of my
alone.
head.
Just the mustache alone. Jesus.
Yeah, I know it is. It is intimidating. It's intimidating, and he probably really, I want to pick Mearshart. I really do, but I think Edmund's the real deal. Okay, I think he's improving. He looked good. His takedown defense looked good. His last fight, it held up, and I think he's only getting better and better. I'm gonna say he beats and knocks out GM3, but damn, GM3 looks pretty fit. You know what I'm saying? How old is he? What is he, like 30?
He's 36. 36.
36.
He's short of 40 still.
I'll go with the younger guy. I'll go with Edmund. I'll take Edmund. I know he's a big favorite. I'm not putting any money on him. I wouldn't if I could, but I'm going to take Edmund to win the fight.
Yeah, that never happened, Nick. If all three winning by crucifix, imagine. Oh, that would be a monumental. That would definitely be the MMA Jesus parlay. But Jesus, I don't think that'll happen.
Edmund's gonna knock him out, bro. Sorry to burst your bubble, bro. Edmund round one KO.
That's definitely a possibility, but yeah, that's a lot of people are thinking that too. I think the odds
minus 150 is a good play,
yeah,
bro.
see what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, it's a trap. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. So I'm gonna take myself out so Dave can jump in and give his pick. Ready, Dave? And
Oh, shit. All right. Hang on. There we go. Did that work? The
Yep.
fuck's going on
It
here?
was like magic.
What was this? This is fucking ridiculous. All right, you guys are gonna fucking make me pick against my legend, my double-digit losses, 36-17 legend. Strike land per minute, 3.18 versus 3.60. Strike absorbed, 4.09 versus 3.37. Both negative striking ratio. Edmund sucks. He's been sucking since head movement ever tried to fucking do anything with him. As far as the ground game goes, I don't care what the stats say. GM3 is going to have the advantage on the ground. The only way Edmund's going to be able to do this is going to be able to piece him up on the feet. Now, having said that, Gerald, you're not fast enough to keep up with this kid. I hate to say it. I love you, Gerald. I love you dearly. I hope you get to this guy the ground. I hope you fucking are able to knock him the fuck or to choke him out. But I'm gonna very rarely agree with Dev on this one. Edmund's fucking knockout, unfortunately. And I'm a huge fucking Gerald Meerschaert fan. GM3, I have the shirt. I fucking do all the shit. He's my legend. I'm the one who started calling him the legend, by the way. Yeah, unfortunately, Gerald, man, you were born 1987. Is now 2024. Getting hard these days, man. Start joining the BJJ world, the ACA. Yeah. Anyways, Edmund probably within distance by knockout. I love you, Gerald. I'm sorry. I'm out.
And finally, we get some reason with Dave and Jesus.
Yeah, well, I'm sticking with GM3, and you guys are all going to regret it when he catches Edmund Shabazian in a guillotine choke. Training at Kill Cliff. Check out his Instagram. He's training like 3 days ago.
Hard. I know what you see. I know you think he's like Jordan Wright. I know how you see him.
Yeah, Edmund Shabazian is Jordan Wright, but the better version of Jordan Wright.
Are you going to bet it, Ranj? I think you should bet it, man.
I am going to bet it. Plus 250. Hell yeah. I'm gonna bet it. I might
even. Are you? I would bet the rounds. I'd bet.
I might throw a sub on there, like GM3 by submission, because I think that's what's gonna happen. That's my thing on.
That's how he wins.
Yeah, guillotine. Late.
The only way he can win. Huh? And that's only if Edmund makes a mistake. And guys, Edmund makes a lot of mistakes.
He sure does, and I've seen
open
mouth breathing in the beginning of round 2. Open mouth breathing beginning of round 2.
Hey, I just looked at the fucking fit here. We got the red shirt, we got the gold chain, we got the tag, fucking Formula 1, we got the fucking UFC red hat.
Look like a drug dealer.
Oh wow, color coordinated. What are you? Is your neighbor coming over tonight?
I hope so.
I'll dress up for her.
we're rocking the plus money.
I love it. You know, that's a rarity right there. They took that off Teesprings. You can't even buy that anymore.
That big swag.
I didn't take it off. Teesprings took it off. I don't even know why.
Get that fit going.
You better put that in a frame. Take that shirt off. Put it. Preserve that.
Okay. So who's introducing the next fight? When do you guys have to take your turn?
I gotta knock myself out. Hang on. All right, I'm out.
Jesus. What a pussy. Whatever. I'll do it. Okay, another wide line. We have the undefeated Michael Morales.
Whoa. Pussy?
Yeah. Are you scared with your red UFC hat and your matching red?
Yeah, you're the best dressed one on the panel, and then he fucking dips out. Mm-hmm. Now I am. No,
don't let me meet your neighbor. Shit.
I know, right? She'll change my whole self-esteem up.
Holy shit, Kiwi bro. Parlayed Meerschaert sub round 3, Magni round 3. $1,054 to 1. That's awesome. Damn. Yeah.
I would do Meerschaert sub,
but
Magni.
that's tough to pick the round and method. Jesus. Well, you Magni round 3, not the method, but Meerschaert sub round 3.
Yeah, he'll probably be gassed by then. No offense, Kiwi. I was wrong about what you said last week, so
Fade oldies.
Yeah.
That's a good parlay right there, Nick Alexander. That's the fading old. I heard somebody else do that parlay too. Some capper I never listened to is on my ride home. Just happened to, at the end of one of the videos, this kid popped on and he's like, real quick picks off and he did like a oldie, like he's going against everybody that's up in age.
Hey, Ranj, that's the one, dude. Nick Alexander picked the one for the day. Like, I think you can't. That's the second.
It's not a bad play, but I'm not with it fully.
I'm not either because I'm picking against. We'll get there, but I'm not agreeing with Edmund and one of the other people in there. We'll talk about that when we get there. But
all right,
ageist parlay. But I still will do. We can still make a. We're gonna do a niche parlay. We're gonna do the regular 3-leg. And then we're gonna do a niche one, like something with a theme,
like 3 blondes.
We could do another Spite Dave parlay. I see him in the background slamming his Bunny Pilsner.
Dude, that was fucking.
All right, let's move on.
Lost that one.
Back to this. So Michael Morales comes in 16-0 undefeated.
Oh,
what happened? You took it down.
Can I do? Did that work?
Yeah, we're all on here, Dave. I don't know what you probably took a bong hit and like, I can't.
He's figured it out.
Screens on.
You are a good producer
down there, Dave.
No fucking way.
They use whole classrooms.
You're a great producer.
I know,
dude.
Look at you.
You got your fucking black belt today.
Fuck you all.
No, I wouldn't quite go that far. Maybe brown belt. Jesus, don't. Purple, right? Purple, not quite brown. All right.
Blue. I'll go blue.
Oh man, I would love a beer right now. Live it up, fellas.
Tomorrow's a crazy night. I'm dropping my kids off to my wife in Pennsylvania, so I'll have the whole house to myself till Wednesday. They all come back. The whole family. They take a vacation without me, and that's a vacation for me.
You just drop them off anywhere? Just
no.
Get out.
This is what happened. My wife and her girlfriends, they left the 20th to go to some B&B in Pennsylvania, in Amish country in Pennsylvania. So I have the kids by myself until tomorrow. I bring them halfway, drop them off, then they all come back next Wednesday. So I have from tomorrow night till Wednesday without wife or children. Oh boy.
Dude, what the fuck, bro? What the hell? Like, where's the invite at?
Did you not go on vacation?
Where's you motherfucker, dude?
For like 3 days? Like a couple months ago?
I did. Yeah, we do separate things too. We do a family thing too, but we do separate. When I went to Ottawa, that was just me. I'm not gonna bring my kids and wife to go hang out with Dave and go to a casino and.
Yeah, but we thought you had to fight with her for that one.
You did good that night. I'm still paying for that weekend.
And Nick Alexander wants to do he loves the spite vets, the fade range vacation, the spite ranch. He loves that shit. All right, back to it. Producer parlay. Anyway, back to it. Where are we? Here we are. So we got this might be a trap because Michael Morales, he's 16-0, but you know what? I've seen him lose rounds. He's not flawless in that 16-0. You pull up, let's pull it up, Dave. Let's see who he's fought against. I'll tell you. Max Griffin knocked him down, I think, and stole a round from him. Not Jake Matthews, but I think Max Griffin stole like one of those rounds from him by getting a knockdown or something. I think also somebody else. I want to say some.
Hang on.
What's up?
Hang on.
Deep stats. Here we go. This is why I got you on the show for, Dave. Right here.
Yeah.
Michael Morales versus Jake Matthews. What can we break this down? Okay, next to Griffin. Well, no, he kind of won both those fights. Like, really?
Oh, really? He didn't lose a round?
No. I mean, I don't have fight cards, but
Huh. I don't know. From what? Who was a dog or pass? Cody Safdie. One of those guys said that Michael Morales is not flawless in his victories. It might have not been Cody Safdie. Could have been somebody else. But
It was the round 3 for Adam Fugit. Adam Fugit was looking decent in that fight, but Michael Morales came back in the round 3, I think.
yeah,
oh, is that what happened?
yeah, knocked him out in round 3 with 1:09 left to go. But
And what we have in Magny is like a well-seasoned veteran. Like he's seen it all. He's gone against top-tier opponents and held his own well. And he's kind of like at that now. He's put himself into like the test, like the gatekeeper level, kind of like you got to pass me if you want to reach upper echelon. But I think Michael Morales has enough. I think he's better in any aspect. It's up. I don't know. Magny, he's trains at elevation, so he's got cardio for days. Never ending cardio. I don't like he has double-digit losses, but still, with the losses that he does have, they're all you can kind of give me like Ian Gary, Gilbert Burns. Look at Shavkat Rachmanov. He's my fave. Joaquin Silva, Michael Chiesa. They're not. You can't hang your head on any of the. Well, Ponzinibbio, but Ponzinibbio's had some highlights too. RDA, Lorenz Larkin, but that was look how far back you're going now. 2016. We don't do that. Damian Mine. They're all everybody except for like Lorenz Larkin has a known name in the UFC. You know what I mean? And even Lorenz Larkin, the casuals might not know him, but a lot of regulars do. So I'm saying this is a big test for Morales, but I'm still picking him. But minus 850, that shouldn't be. That should not be. You can't bet anything with that. And you know what? Low key, I'm going to be rooting for Magny just because I like to see the heroes fall. I like to see the undefeateds getting checked. Hey, you're welcome to the old school. But this would be. You can't though. Minus 850. You can't even put Michael Morales into a parlay at minus 850. That's going to make your parlay sink down. It's going to drop the value on that. So my Tapology pick.
Still right there, Ranj, from me. Since you said it's minus 900. Yeah.
You can't do nothing with that. So.
You know what? This kid's been getting it done. I'm going to take the KO. I'm going to say that the old man is done here. The young gun's going to get it done. And the KO.
Yeah, what's that? What's the KO line?
The KO is like plus 150.
I got him at
Does that say plus 2 something?
Plus 220.
There you go. What's submission? Plus 550. But you know what? I don't think Mike Morales is a submission threat really against Neil Magny. So KO, I think that would be the way to go.
I like it.
And what's decision was minus 105 with that? Is that what I saw there?
Yeah. So guys, fight to go the distance is a coin flip. 155 to plus 115. That's pretty much a coin flip. It could go either way. If you like it that way, Morales obviously by decision, but spicy plus 220 by KO. I think that's your prop bet because there is no way I am betting minus 700.
That's a juicy number there for you guys.
Yeah, minus 700 doesn't work for me, but plus 220, spicy, very spicy. I like it. Jalapeno spicy.
Okay, so we're all on that side, right? Real fight picks. Are you taking Neil Magny?
I was gonna take the Mayo Angela Hill, but No, I was never going to. Never. Actually, always on Michael Morales.
You guys are
Even
so
Michael Morales.
disrespectful to Neil Magny. He's put his time in.
Angela Hill's a gatekeeper. They're like the same person.
I know.
Except
We'll
one's
talk
a man.
about that in a little bit. A little bit, bud.
I think Angela Hill's a little bit better.
Yeah, well, we got 2 fights before we talk about her. So,
She's a grandma with fucking alien parents.
Dave, can we
Fun.
look at the face-offs between Neil Magny and Michael Morales? Did we look at that?
Nope.
Already? Did I miss it? Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. We did see it. My bad. Okay.
Neil's got the height. Neil got the height and the reach. So if you were playing Neil, I would look at it by submission.
Mike Morales, though, he has. I don't know. He's good on the ground too, isn't he? I don't know. All right, we spent enough time. We're all going with the heavy favorite. Surprise, surprise.
Hang on a second. Let me see what Mike Morales does on the ground here. Mike Morales, wow. 1 takedown against Max Griffin, 4 takedowns against Nikolai Verden.
Yeah, that guy who beat Danny Barlow, the guy who got robbed by the up and comer.
Oh, stop
takedown against him. 1 takedown against Griffin. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. Neil Magny, as far as I'm concerned, got taken down 4 times by Mike Malott. Got taken down twice by Gary. Got taken down once by Neil. Okay, he took down Daniel Rodriguez 5 times. Okay, that's his pretty much, and Max Griffin once, and Jeff Neal twice. But and Robbie Lawler doesn't count. Never mind. Okay, so I'm still going. Yeah, moving on.
All right, move on. This is a tournament final, right, or something? Is this
It's
one
the
of those?
Ultimate Fighter finale.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The same shit. It's called. Look at the. I think it's called. They call it tournament final, but it's the Ultimate Fighter finale. I know. So this guy Kane Ofley, his nickname is Genghis Khan. So it must be Khan Ofley, taking on Marin Santos. I don't know much about either one of these guys. I don't watch Ultimate Fighter, but from what I've learned, Marin Santos should be a pretty confident pick from what I've heard from other people in Vlad's chat this earlier today. I learned that this guy Santos he's well-rounded, and he's definitely better when it comes to submission grappling and stuff. And he's come from a better regional scene. He should be, from what I heard, he should be a heavier favorite as well. I mean, I can't really say because I don't know neither one of these guys, but I guess
he's not the favorite. Santos is the underdog.
What? No, he's not. Look at right there. And what's a bet online say?
Let Dave bring up the odds.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Santos is still on even bet online right now, -180. Ofley is plus 155. That's Ofley. That's awfully underdogish to me. I was trying to make that work, but it was a stretch. I was stretching, and it was a
plus 170. Santos minus 200. Jesus Christ! I'll be back.
Wow, I missed that one.
Regular poetry coming from.
Look at this. Ofley
Ranj.
broke Fletcher's leg in the house in the Ultimate Fighter. Is that true? All right, let's
give me Ofley.
Ultimate Fighter.
When Dave's done, what is he in the kitchen? When Dave's done, we're gonna have him. We're gonna deep dive a little deep dive on these. Not deep dive, but we're gonna look at their Instagrams. I want to see.
He was on the Australian scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
really.
Because I see that he's ranked number 4 in Australia and New Zealand. That scene, but Marion Santos is ranked 77 in Brazil.
I got. So are you gonna go Santos, Ranch? Or you think?
I am. I think I'm going Santos. I have no reasoning, really, not confident reasoning, but Dave's going to open up their Instagrams and we're going to see how they're training.
Okay.
Right? You love it.
Where do you want to go first? Pick one.
Me? What? Like for what? I'll go back.
No,
I'll
no,
go
no.
behind the
Which
scenes.
fighter? Not you. Fuck. Shut up, Lupe. Which fighter was
What, dude? I just want to help out.
Look, start with the underdog, the Khan. Start with Khan. Let's check out his Instagrams. He got one?
All right. Yes,
Right
we have.
there.
Sorry, Lupe.
Right.
I'm just looking at.
He looks like Marav Davashvili real quick on that far
No
top
problem.
right picture, doesn't he? With the big ears and shit. All right, Genghis. He's not even. You know who? Shavkat Rachmanov is legitimately related to Genghis Khan. Legitimately, like follow the bloodline. This guy is a wannabe related to Genghis Khan.
But
where's he from? Turkey?
It
I
is
think
kind of a badass nickname, though. You got to give him.
I know, but still, just he could have used Kubla or Cobra Khan. That's G.I. Joe's bad guy. That would have been a better nickname. Anyway,
forward through this.
What? We can't listen to any of that. Who cares about people talking? I want to see him hitting pads.
You got to
Or
watch this.
scrambling.
You got to watch this. No, you got to watch this.
Why?
I can't. How do I fast forward to this? Shit.
You can't. Why? What happened?
What happens in the end? Just tell us what happens.
Look at this picture.
Oh, what is that? Click it.
That's
Oh,
what
that's
a
part of
dancer?
that video?
That's all I'll be doing.
He's
That
a ballerina.
What? That's like that touch butt shit in the park.
That's what I'm trying to fucking
Right.
kill
He's
me.
in the
name?
circus.
Who's that guy
It's
that's
movement therapy, guys.
Head movement. Oh, wait.
Khan means con. I thought it was Kane. Like sniffing cocaine. I'm sniffing cocaine. Genghis Cocaine. That's what that's his nickname really should be. Genghis Cocaine. There's the head movement shirt. Jefe Molina. Talk about head movement. He's got the best head movement, right? Jefe. Dev, didn't you just like see him last week? Molina, Jeff Molina.
Yeah, bro, I got a picture with him last
I
Friday.
know. We showed it on the show. I'm like, yeah. that ran into. It was that bare knuckle. Is it a bare knuckle?
Yeah, bare knuckle in Kansas City, bro.
That's awesome that you ran into Jeff Molina there.
Look, I sat right behind him, bro. I paid for the cheapest ticket, $45. It was a little expensive, but I got into the VIP the whole show, bro. Nobody said shit to me.
That's awesome. That would have been a great night.
No.
Yeah, I would have did the same. I would have got a picture with him. Jeff Molina.
Too. I would have went home with them.
No, he had a boyfriend.
Oh no shit.
Did he have his boyfriend with him? Big guy?
Big
guy? Big hairy guy? What do you look like?
Blonde hair guy. Yeah, he's on his Instagram.
Yeah. But
I haven't checked it out.
Another lonely night again.
I might have to later. Oh, all right. So yeah, I don't know what I told you I'm taking Santos. You guys got to make your picks. I'm writing my initial right by Santos.
Dude, I really hope we do a deep dive. If I could fucking pass, I would pass right here. But the only reason I pick Awfully is because, you know, it worked out for me in my drafting because it's cheaper. And I really have nothing, man. I'm going to pick Awfully, though, just because people on Tapology did. He was cheap in my DraftKings. Like I said, if I could pass right here, I hope we do another deep dive, though. Are we going to go deeper at all? That's all I got, guys. I know it's not normal.
I mean, if
Santos' Instagram. Can we look at his Instagram?
Look at the records. I think we should look at the records first.
What's 13-1 and 11-2-1? Oh, you wanted their opponents, you mean?
Yeah,
what organization? Like, are these guys, you know, do they fight active? Are they twice a year, once a year?
Well, they were in the tough. They were in the tough house.
You got time, Dave. Jesus Christ. She's not like going anywhere. Come on.
Is that your
Dave's got
phone
the
going
hot
off?
neighbor in the hot tub, so we gotta put the gas on the pedal, if you know what I mean.
Well, give me awfully then, so Dave can get awfully. I mean, get off of here.
I get you. So Dave can get awfully.
Get off of here.
All right, I gotta piss and grab a new beer, but I'm picking Santos. Go ahead. I'm gonna take myself out quick.
Dude, I want to look at the records now.
You got Ranj. You got about 2 minutes before I peace out. All right, let's go quick. God damn it, motherfuckers. Where am I at? Okay, so we all on Santos? Yes? No?
No.
I need to know why is he gonna win? Is he that good?
No, he's not.
I'll pick him.
The one thing you got is that you've got he's coming off of a loss ground and pound in LFA. Then he won unanimous decision against Rafael Barbosa, which is not that impressive. Going against Akan Olifi, who is 11-2-1, who honestly, the previous thing that he's going with, and what I like about him is that he doesn't just have a ground game, he has knockout power as well. He's a smart fighter. He will win the decision. He will win the knockout. He will take what he has and not give away his chin. Granted, opponent's not great. Jared Wilbraham 6-1-1, Eric 4-4, 6-3, 3-2, 5-2. But he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, controlling the fights, knocking people out, choking people out the way that he's supposed to be choking people out. I think this is just another step on the ladder. So I don't know what you guys are picking, but
okay, I'll pick Santos.
I might be going on this Genghis Khan, who is from like honestly, he's fighting out. So he's Turkish, fighting out of he's born in Australia, Turkish, fighting out of Melbourne. Is that what the deal is?
Yeah, he's fighting. He's from Australia. He's born in Australia, and he's fighting out of probably the latter.
But this flag is seems more like a Turkish flag.
He's probably fighting out of Turkey. He's fighting out of Melbourne, born in Australia. Maybe he lived in Turkey, like in the middle of his life. Right?
Regardless, I'm liking this kid. I like him.
You like the underdog awfully.
Regardless of the touch butt fighting here.
Real quick, I like what Dave had to say there. I think when you look at the face-offs as well, Santos had a bad cut. He had a bad cut in the house. He missed weight in the house, and he almost missed weight today on the scale. He had to have the box of shame to make weight, and he's the favorite. And I thought this line was actually flipped. I thought the underdog was the favorite. So
Dev, bring down the fucking heat. Dev, bring it down. Yeah.
I'm back on awfully now, guys. I told you guys, don't listen to me on this one. So I'm back on awfully though. Just because Dev obviously watched MMA Jesus, obviously watched the Tough series. This is the first year I didn't watch it, so I appreciate that insight about having Santos having a bad cut in the house.
If you guys pull up the weigh-ins, he looked kind of rough, and he was really excited for making weight. So it just kind of a bad look for me, and awfully looks like a tough SOB. The guy's better on the ground. I think Santos is more of a striker, and awfully is more of a well-rounded game plan.
Can we see the face-offs one more time, Dave? I know you just had them up in the background, but
you got this.
How far did I go? I might have missed it. Am I on?
That's Loader and Valentine. You're the one before them.
Sorry, my bad. Okay. Oh, you're right. Oh, it does look rough.
Oh, I don't see it. Looks fine to me.
The weigh-ins is where he had to have the box's shame. He doesn't look rough at face-offs, but I think Awfully looks like the more.
Oh yeah, I remember that. And he got all excited when he hit the weight, like he let out a fucking cry, right?
Yeah, for sure. He yelled.
All right.
I kind of like Santos because he's a little bit bigger, guys. Did you see that?
I'm taking Santos.
I'm
He is
back
a little
on
bit
Santos.
bigger.
It doesn't matter because we're all split anyways. Even if one of us, right? So I'll go with you, Ranch.
All right.
At the
Sweet.
end of the day, I haven't even picked this one on Tapology yet.
All right, let's move on to that fight. Next, we have this guy, Ryan Loder, taking on Robert Valentin. Now, once again, I don't watch Ultimate Fighter, but I do watch Cappers. This is what I learned. Ryan Loder is a boring wrestler, but he's got that boring, smart fight IQ. He knows what to do to win. And if it's slow-paced wrestling, even though there's that whole narrative now that UFC corporate is telling these guys they don't want to see wrestling because it's not entertaining. They want to see striking, which might be true, but it doesn't matter if you want to win first and foremost, right? So we got the wrestler and Ryan Loder taking on Robert Valentin. This guy 10-3. He's the striker here, and I guess he's a level ahead of Ryan Loder on the feet. So this is another tough one. What are the odds here? Let's see. I got Loder is the underdog at plus 140. Valentin's minus 160 on another one of these tournament champion. I'm going to go with the wrestler to pull out a wet blanket type decision victory with control time. Because wrestling, if you got good, and he was like All-American. He didn't in the tournament. He got like 7th. I heard that was from Sherdog guys. Those Ed Duffy and Duffy and whatever the Sherdog guys though. They said Loder was like all wrestling All-American. They got 7th in the tournament. So he's definitely got a base where I think he can take down Robert Valentin and just smother him with. But they said he's like lazy on top though. He just wants to. He doesn't work submissions and shit. And refs or judges hate that. So who knows? If it goes decision, I think it's going to be a split. It's up in the air, but I think Loder should be able to edge out with control time and top coverage. Takedowns, they count for something, So that's my side I'm going with. What are you thinking about
it's crazy. It's crazy because I went ahead and I don't know why, I didn't have, today's one of my this week's one of my weaker spend time figuring out who these fighters are type of weeks, but I did my DraftKings lineups first and a whole bunch of them, like quite a few of them, and I put the only thing I did was to see who had Tapology, who they were thinking was going to win, and everybody has the favorite Robert Valentin, and then they're also, I noticed that if it's not the top prediction for how the fight, out of all the fights, but they had the most fighters predict that he was going to win by, or most votes predict that Valentin is going to win by knockout. So it made me get Valentin in my DraftKings lineups, and I suppose I can leave him because I don't know how much of a threat he is. I got to watch his tape still, but I just looking at their records, it looks like even though Ryan Loder's only had 7 fights, it looks like he's fought the more difficult fighters. And if you're saying he is a wrestler,
Edmund Shabazian's brother Leon and beat him.
Yeah, Leon
knocked him out. That's good.
That's not bad. And then I'm sure that Luan Davis, he was undefeated 5-0. Okay, you don't know how good that guy was, but still, he hasn't shown any too much weakness, right? He lost 1 split decision fight, so he hasn't been finished. And I'm talking about Ryan Loder. And you got Robert Valentin, who's 10-3. He's 10-3, and He's won by rear naked choke 2 of those wins. So is he going to do that to the wrestler? You don't think so. So I'm kind of leaning towards, if I'm just looking at their records, I'm kind of leaning towards the wrestler as well. But I'm kind of torn because that's where I stand as far as like my knowledge of these guys. But I'm gonna go with you. If you're bold enough to have balls to pick the wrestler who doesn't seem like they haven't been finished yet, they could win the fight by laying and praying. And you got the other guy who is looks like he has a couple submissions.
With his info in the chat.
Give me Loader, bro. Give me Loader.
He's making.
Dave is gone, huh?
Oh, and this guy Robert Valentine's got rune symbols tattooed on him. That's witchcraft.
I like
shit.
what Crystal said. Finally,
Wiccan. That's
now
Wiccan.
we're thinking.
No, it ain't Ranj. It's Viking, bro.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
a Viking.
Valhalla. He's from Switzerland. Okay.
It's Slavic.
I want to check out his Instagram.
Nordic. It's Nordic.
Yeah, right. Nordic nations. That's the Viking runes. They're still runes. RUNE runes.
I love this guy. So I'm really confident on this pick. I know you guys like the wrestler. I'm gonna burst your bubble here. I'm taking the Viking. KO. I think this is a great spot for him to showcase his abilities. I don't think it's submission. I see that he has some submissions. I think it's KO. The KO is like plus 360 on my bookie. I think that's crazy. That's how he's been getting the job done, KO. So I'm going KO, bro.
Interesting.
I've heard that from other people too. Oh, dude. I'm looking at his Instagram now. There's some, I don't know. I got to check out Homeboy Loader's Instagram, but Valentine, you might be making me switch. I don't know.
Does he look scary?
Blow his load, forcing the panic wrestling. I don't know. He looks intimidating. He was on Team Grasso too. I see here. Okay, what's the other guy's Loader? Ryan Loader. I always favor wrestlers anyway because I was a wrestler. So
if you want, I think I can pull it up for you if you need me to.
I found them. I don't know. There's not much you can get off the Instagrams, but yeah, it's just a whole bunch of Ultimate Fighter stuff. I don't know. I'm going with the wrestler. Team Alpha Male. Is that where he's training? That's pretty good. But so we lost Dave. Let's see. Valentine gets pressured so easily, can't take him. Loader will blow his load, forcing the panic wrestling. War Viking Valentine. Okay, watch him stumble on the scale. Oh, he had a bad weight cut? Is that true?
No, I don't believe that. He kind of just took a funny step. He kind of went like this. It was kind of more funny than it was anything like a bad weight cut.
Valentine was on Grasso, I think. And and Loader was on Shevchenko's team. Team Grasso, that's good. So he trained hydrated. I wish I watched it, but I can't. I can't get into the in-house drama and the stupid, it's just really campy. You know what I mean? I can't dedicate that type of time into watching the outs. And there's no like commentating during the fights. It's just, you hear, it's just, I don't know. It's like watching guys spar in a gym with nothing, with no, there's some shouts and stuff from the teammates, but that's about it. All right. So we're split on that too. You guys are going for Valentine, right?
I think real fights with you.
Oh, okay. So I'm
going to go with Loader.
I think, yes, we're definitely doing a Spite Dave parlay again. But, all right. I think Dave was on Valentine, the Viking, too. But whatever. He's not here. All right. Moving on to the co-main event. We have the closest line. What?
2 more fights in PFL. I need them to catch the parlay, and I'll sweep.
Awesome.
How much? How much you
Good
get if
luck.
you
I
win?
hope you get it. Hope you
It
get
was
it.
like a free parlay. Just put the whole card, all 9 fights.
And you're perfect right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you nail it. I hope you nail it. Valentina wouldn't let her fighters drink water. That's crazy. Look, Crystal saying you shouldn't. Huh. Sip a little between sparring rounds. You got to cut water weight, right? So I don't know. I think you stay hydrated. Water is life water. Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, back to this. We got the closest line to fight in the card. I think they're both pretty 50-50. Tapology has Angela Hill minus 112, and not Tapology. Bet online right now. Let's see. Angela Hill is lines shifted a little. Angela Hill's now underdog on Bet Online. She's plus 107. Tabitha Ricci's minus 127. Earlier in the week, though, it was Hill minus 112, Ricci minus 108. So the line kind of moved a little bit to the opposite directions, but Tabitha Ricci's a slight favorite here. And this is another one of those age things. Angela Hill's double-digit losses, 17-13 as a professional record, and Tabitha Ricci's coming in 10-2. I watched the face-offs, which now I guess I'm gonna have to share because Dave's gone. Let me pull it up. But they I thought Hill was going to be a little bit like substantially bigger, but she's not. Oh man. So as I pull these up, I want you guys to give your breakdowns. I'm leaning Tabitha Ricci because of age, and I love Angela Hill, but she's kind of like she's on the tail end of her career. You know what I mean? Her best is behind her, whereas in Tabitha Ricci, I think she's in her prime right now for fighting. So what are you guys thinking about this one?
Bro, I don't think Angela Hill, man, you know what? Like, she's looked good, right? She looked good last fight. Who was she fight? She fought last fight. She has a win. Luana Pinero submission. Fight before that, Denise Gomes. And now these are girls who are supposed to be, she's supposed to be passing the torch to. She was supposed to pass the torch to Denise Gomes. And she fucking worked that girl. And you got Tabitha Ricci. She did a split decision with Tisha Pennington. She lost a split decision to Lupita Godinez. Give me Angela Hill. Give me Angela Hill. Why are we picking girls because they're younger? This is girls. These are girls. And Angela Hill, you know what? Like, I watch her podcast, and she had a good training camp because she talks about how she loses her booty, and that's how she knows. So she doesn't have no booty. You know, and I think we should flip the theory about big booties. It's the little booties that matter.
I don't know. If you look at the face-off, she looked pretty damn good, if you ask me.
Right. Angela Hill dropped drawers in face-offs. I'm going to show you. I'm going to share it right now, actually.
It was lit. It was lit. She dropped it right at the face-off, man.
Like in this one that from MMA Junkie, you don't see the full body, but you could see Angela Hill drop her pants at the
I'll set up for that.
Let's see. So here we are. There's Ricci walking in. Gorgeous, of course, beautiful. And Angela sees she got pants on behind her. When she gets up to the face-off, she drops them, and she looks good, like from what you could see.
Damn,
they're just hanging around her ankles, which is hot. You know what I mean? But you can't see you can't see them down hanging around her ankles. Everybody's happy. What's that?
They both got cake.
Oh yeah, definitely. They both got it. And if you look at their Instagrams, they both flaunt it too. They both have it on Instagrams too. But I don't want to copyright infringe. But yeah, I'm gonna have to side with. I'm sticking with Ricci. Only the age thing is real. Angela, I think she's probably lost a step by now. You know, they're both 4-1 in their last 5. Loopy, okay, that's reasonable. Mackenzie Dern, that was a decision too. So you know she could defend her. I don't know. My original pick was Tabitha Ricci, but I could see an argument for Hill. And so, real fight picks, you're going with Angela. What about you, MMA Jesus?
I got Angela Hill in my typology.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna go with real fight on this one. I think Angela Hill.
Oh,
you look at the physique. I think Hill is in the better shape. She's more well-rounded. She's got way better stand-up. I mean, it's not even a question on stand-up. You know, so if Tabitha wants to win this fight, she has to take her down and hold her down for 15 minutes. So I think Tabitha will get tired in that time being. I like Angela Hill to win a decision, but I do think she could sneakily get a finish like she did last time. I think she surprised everybody with the submission over Pinheiro. Great fight. I really like Hill here, man, especially at plus odds. I think it's the veteran all day, man.
yeah, I can see. Like I said, I can see that.
That is the co-main event.
She's on OnlyFans too, so you can fade do the OnlyFans fade. There's a with Jessica Penny. I can't stand Jessica Penny.
I was on her OnlyFans for a little
while. She's looking good though, putting it in. You watch their podcast?
Yeah, man, I'm a fan. Actually, they're pretty funny together. They're actually hella cool. Like, I really like Angela Hill's her perspective on and her outlook. Like
right
they know
there, that part right there,
yeah,
the cheek. I like the cheek right there. That's hot, right?
Yeah, I'd go up to that.
I'm liking that shit. I'm on all those posts.
I bet you are.
Yeah, it's called Two Straws. If you guys want to sub to their podcast, it's very good.
Doing uphill sprints. Is that a girl? All right, just to be fair, now we have to go. I gotta look at Ricci's now, right? Just to be fair. But
they like dogs too much, though. That's crazy. That's too many dogs in the gym. That pissed me off. Is that 5 dogs?
Yeah, that's too much.
Okay. Yeah, that's. Let me
that's
see.
That's Jessica Pinedo.
Now.
I seen that she even puts that shit on her fucking OnlyFans. So how like.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta piss. Piss break.
All right.
No problem. Don't be like me. I took everybody to the bathroom with me that one time.
Tabitha Ricci, she's an attractive girl too. Baby.
Yeah, she doesn't even look like a fighter. Like she looks like she sells like makeup. Or she does hair or something.
Right?
She looks like a makeup artist. Baby Shark.
Yeah, they're both putting it in.
Damn. Damn.
Hill's wrestling isn't that.
Those are
fake
kettlebells. Those are fake kettlebells.
What do you mean? They're empty?
Those are fake, dude.
What do you
see
mean
how
fake?
she knocked him?
They're like
They're not. Those are like, you know, what do you call them? Stuffed
Oh,
animals. Like,
yeah, they're girl weights. They're like, yeah, sand filled or something. They're not like cast iron. Flexible.
Yeah. I don't know. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Man, yeah, this is a coin flip. I'm going with. Ooh, I'm going with Tabitha Ricci though. I like her.
Hey, go to my Instagram real
And I
quick.
think her
Check out those photos. I got 2 photos with them. Check out my Instagram real quick.
Hey, shout out to Kiwi Brew for putting for Tabitha Ricci to win by decision, because she's like the marketable one with their whole baby shark gimmick, and she's pretty and stuff. So if it's close, they'll fucking rob Angela Hill because she talks.
Yeah,
She
she's
talks.
been
Oh,
robbed.
there you go. That's with Angela.
Oh
And
no,
then click on the next photo. Yeah.
Oh, and there's Tabitha. Look at you.
bro!
So who are you picking again? You're picking Angela?
Yeah.
You're tripping.
That's my
If I
girl.
met
I
them
like
both,
Angela Hill.
oh man, you gotta.
Look at you.
You're
That's
standing right
good
next to
for
her, like
you.
chest
Look
to
at-
chest.
Angela looks taller than you right
A
there,
little
though. She
bit
must
of
have
the
been
side
on
boob.
a
Yeah,
step.
both of them.
What?
Dang, you're slick.
She was on a
Both of
You're
step. Huh?
slide. I'm jealous.
Thank you. Thank
Me
you.
too.
What did you do? You
Good
paid for like VIP or what?
This was actually so Tabitha I saw at the face offs.
Oh man, was she nice?
Super sweet. She was with some people, and I walked right up to her. She was cornering a girl the next day, and she was fighting Jillian Robertson in Kansas City.
Yeah, right here. Nick Alexander says it. Over the hill. Angela's 40 years old.
I just think Tabitha is not that good. Like Tabitha almost lost to.
Two straws, one cup. Oh, that's great.
Kiwi. Kiwi brew. You're better than that.
Okay. All right. We've spent enough on this fight. It's a coin flip. There's an argument for both sides. I'm going with Ricci though on Tapology. I'm going to stay away from betting this. Maybe I'll throw it. I'll throw it in maybe a parlay or something. But VIP only fans. All right. Ball better. That's cool. She does. They have a 3. They both look like cool down to earth chicks. Actually, you know Angela Hill. You want to tell her? Grandfather was Benny Hill. Him and her grandfather was a black gentleman, and his white wife. They both got like abducted or something. There's back in the 50s. They're like one of the first real big cases of alien. Something to do with aliens. Like you can look it up. Benny Hill, like an abduction or something, like in 1954, like got abducted and released or something. I don't know, but that was like one of the first cases of alien abduction or something like that. So anyway, moving on to the main event. We have Jared Cannonier taking on Kyle Baralho. Kyle Baralho is the team captain of the Fighting Nerds, who you guys know now is the hottest camp going on right now because everybody, Carlos Prates, Jean Silva, everybody coming out of the Fighting Nerds is just destroying everybody they come across. You know, Carlos Prates is doing it with cigarettes in his mouth. You know what I mean? So they got to be doing something right over there. But this, I'm not confident. I mean, Jared Cannonier is not to be under like. I think people are not respecting Killa Gorilla. He's better than people think. I think this is going to be definitely the hardest test. Look at his losses. Let's open up the underdog. Plus 220 on here. Was on Bet Online. He is plus 215. And Kyle Baralho is minus 255. But Killer Gorilla, 17-7. Now let's take this apart a little bit because he's out of MMA Lab. That's down in New Mexico, I think, right? That's where Sean O'Malley's out of there. It's a good facility. Okay, Nasruddin Imavov, he's a beast. He beat Marvin Vettori and Sean Strickland. Okay, lost to Izzy. All right, give him that one. Beat Derek Brunson, Calvin Gastelum. Lost to Bobby Knuckles, Robert Whitaker. He beat. Look at these names he's beaten. You can't just push that to the side. Now we're going back into the 2018 and stuff, but still, he's only losing to top guys. Well, I don't know who Sean Jordan is, but still, that was back in 2015. We're not even going to count that. Then you look at Kyle Baralho, and he's 16-1. He's on a 15-fight win streak, I think, or something phenomenal like that. And the guy is, very high smart IQ, not just because of the glasses, but he does show it in the cage. He's the Fighting Nerds is the right name for him because he thinks good, quick on his feet. And let's see him. Paul Craig's a one-trick pony. You guys all know that. Abus Magomedov, I don't even think he lives. I saw that he's not all that. Makhmud Muradov. Okay, Armen Petrosian's a good one. I'm just saying these guys are not the caliber of people that Jared Cannonier's been beating. Here's his one loss. That was 2015. We're not even count that. So he's got the grappling loss to Jalton Almeida. Interesting. But I think the line should be closer. I still want to go with Kyle Baralho because he's 31 and Jared Cannonier is kind of aged out. What's he at? He's like 40, I think. Or awfully close. Let's see.
Oh yeah, he's like 39.
Yeah. There it is. He's 40. No, he's legitimately 40. So 40 and Baralho's 31, and that's the only way I'm slightly leaning Baralho. But you know what? I think I might have to go with the under. I might have to go with Jared Christopher Cannonier. Just because Hermanson fought Joe Pfeiffer like a month or two ago. This reminds me, I think this is going to be, I don't think Baralho is prepared to fight somebody this savvy. I mean, I could be wrong here, but like I was just saying how he's got great fight IQ and all that, but I think they're underestimating Cannonier. The only way we could find out for sure is look at their Instagrams. But I don't know. What are you guys thinking about this fight?
I'm going to go with Cannonier as well.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I remember watching Baralho and thinking he was like, amazing. And I think it was his fight against was it Magomedov or Muradov? I think it was against Muradov. And that fight was awful, right? And he landed in that fight. It was a unanimous decision. He won the first round. Baralho landed 13 strikes. The second round, he landed 1 strike. And the third round, he landed 5 strikes. What if he doesn't get Cannonier down? Are those the kind of like numbers he's going to put out? Or is he just become this amazing striker all of a sudden and be better than Sean Strickland? And so, Cannonier, he's got that LeBron strength type of like body, like takes care of himself, can still compete with young people. I'm not saying that everybody can, but Angela Hill, same thing. And if it's genetics, like it is what it is. But I'm gonna take Cannonier. I'm gonna take all my. I have watched Baralho come out with this Fighting Nerd spirit, and fucking choke out Cannonier in the first round. But I'm gonna take Cannonier. Matter of fact, I don't even have him that many times in my DraftKings. I have Barallo like 89% probably. So I'm gonna switch that up because I like Cannonier. You talk some logic. You make some sense, Ranch. To me, just to me. I don't know about MMA Jesus, but I'm gonna go with Jared Cannonier.
Yeah, not gonna talk no sense into me, bro. I got Kyle Barallo, Fighting Nerds. I think Fighting Nerds are on a surge, man. You can't go against them right now. It's a bad thing to do. I think Kyle Barallo is gonna get this fight done inside the distance. He'll finish him. I think it's submission. I like the submission prop. I think he'll go back to his roots and go more of the takedown aspect instead of try to strike with Cannonier. I think he can knock out Cannonier, and I think Cannonier can knock out Kyle because yes, this is the best, the toughest test. But I think what almost like 9 years younger, maybe like 10 years younger. It's a lot of red flags for Cannonier. I think Cannonier, he came in on the scales. He didn't look bad, but he did look a little sucked out. And man, I'm going Kyle Barral. I'm pretty confident.
I'm gonna check out their. I'll try to share their thing.
I could be shooting myself in the foot, but I'm taking all those Kyle Barallo cards and throwing them out the window. All those lineups with his name in it.
No, don't do that. Just make new lineups. That's what you got to put them in both in the DraftKings fantasy lineups. Make lineups with both of them. This 5-round fight. So whoever they're gonna score if it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't remove him.
He's probably gonna
look at the size difference.
He's a big boy though.
Yeah, he is a lot bigger.
Baralho's got definitely size. I like the Cannonier's little mini afro. I like that. But yeah, I don't know. It's tough pick. I'm going with the veteran savvy though. I think this is a trap. I think he should I'm gonna go with the plus money. Plus money on Killer Gorilla.
I'm not mad at it, man. I took Killer Gorilla in the last fight, and he was coming back against Imov, but Imov did beat him in that fight, and it is what it is. I just think the young Killer it's his time to shine.
Yep, we shall see. So, all right, you and Real Fight Picks, you're with Cannonier with me.
Yeah, I'm with Cannonier, but damn, after looking him at the face-offs, I'm torn. But I'll pick Cannonier in our Tapology group just to win it.
All right, so now we come up to the tough part of coming up with, because we're different on a lot of these, but we'll come up with a 3-leg party that we all agree on. Oh yeah, Nick Alexander said Jason Herzog does not like Jared Cannonier.
Yeah, that was a horrible stoppage in that fight, man.
Sorry for my horrible English. Brawl will win by BJJ. Oh, thank you, Andrea Miani. Thank you. Yeah, this is a tough one, but let's see. Yeah, I've already made my decision, but I'm gonna have Baralho in some DraftKings lineups. Okay, so starting from the beginning, we don't put women into the 3-leg parlay just because they're on. There are a lot of coin flip on predictions there. So, we're all on Nathan Fletcher. Oh no, we're not. You like the Lithuanian Real Fight Picks, so I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are both on Vyacheslav Borshev. I don't like that one.
We're kind of split on this card.
What's that?
We're kind of split on this card.
I know, but there's going to be some of these. I think I'm willing to switch over. Like Dennis Bazooka, Marshall. I'm willing to flip that to. I'm just so for the sake of the. Oh, but real fight picture with me. I'm Bazooka.
Hey, I'll switch to Fletcher. I'd rather switch to Fletcher than switch.
We'll find spots. So we'll do Francis, or no, that's Marshall. Bazooka and Marshall. I'm talking about. Oh, Fletcher. Okay, I see. So we'll go with Nathan Fletcher. Hate it. I hate it already, but because I don't, but whatever.
I like it. Both. Hey, real quick, if you want to go on to face-offs, or both of those guys have staph infection. In the Fletcher fight, both Fletcher and the other guy have staph infection.
Both of them have it.
I saw it on
Fletcher's arm. During the face-offs, but I didn't know Ramaska had it too.
Yeah, Ramaska.
Really?
I saw it on his chest, above his ab.
Yeah. Jungle Fights is a great regional scene. Jungle Fights is. Kanan just lost, and he is from Fighting Nerds. He is from Fighting Nerds. They're not undefeated. There's someone else too that's from there that just lost recently too. I would stipulate UFC that Herzog's never allowed to ref my fights. Can you do that? I don't know. So okay, back to this. Sorry. So we got Nathan Fletcher. You want to put in I don't like, man, they're all either chalky or we disagree. I'll do the tournament guys because I don't really know. I'll put in Khan Ofley, I guess. Why though? He's the underdog.
Yeah, let's go safe with this one.
And you like Robert Valent. See, we're all disagreeing on all these unless they're super chalky.
Well,
which ones are you willing to flip your?
You started with you wanted the loader.
I do want loader, but MMA Jesus is on Valentine.
Yeah, we're pretty split.
How about
do we agree on 3 at all, just in general?
Yeah, chalky ones. Michael Morales minus 850, and who's the other minus 600? Zach Reese. We all like Zach Reese. How about I'm willing to switch to Francis Marshall from Dennis Bazooka. I guess I'm willing to do that.
Let's do what is Fletcher, Morales, and Reese.
All right, let's find out what that is. It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be like, it might even be a minus number.
I think it'll be plus. It should be plus.
Okay, Zach Reese minus 625, Fletcher's minus 145, and who was the other one? Morales minus 900. That's ridiculous. It is a plus 117.
I like it. That's free money.
It's plus money, I guess. Plus 118. It's, I guess. All right, let's do that. I'll do that.
I like it.
Plus money. Not much plus money, but it's there. All right, there you go. So let's
on the front.
What's that?
It's got the plus on the front of the number there.
Yeah, that's true. So,
well, what a card. This card is pretty horrible. I guess I'd have to put Cannonier in the parlay just to try to make some money. You know what I mean?
Okay, let's see. Michael Morales minus 900.
Or like take a chance with Offley. It's horrible. Like I want to be confident in the dog. I don't want to have.
No, I know. We'll go with this ridiculous. We'll go with it. It's confident. It should pay, right? So let me post this onto here.
I mean, if you want, you could do Reese ITD. Reese is gonna get a finish if he wins.
You guys still talking about aliens? Or what? So behind on the chat. I know. I wish there was a way to find out who the ref is for these fights.
Yeah,
Yeah, there should be.
for sure.
Can we do a spite parlay for each panelist? We might be able to do that. That's a lot of bets though. Oh, we could do that. We could Crystal. We could do over unders. Anyway, I just placed this bet, so let me
Let's do that. Let's work under parlay.
All right, let me. You guys figure that out. I'm gonna clean this up and paste this one. So 3-leg plus money parlay.
Cavalcante Nunes over 1.5.
I think that's a little risky. I think it's a little risky.
You think Nunes really packs a punch? You think Cavalcante will go down?
I got Cavalcante round 2 submission. So I think in the first round she'll get Nunes tired because Nunes misses a lot with big hooks. And I think Cavalcante is so much bigger. You know, she's taller, she's longer, she's got way better ground game. I think she can take her down and finish her pretty easily. So I think that's a little bit risky for the over 1.5, but I mean, I don't hate it. In women's fights, they always go over. They always go over, but
All right, there's our official for the show. That should cash. That's just. I like seeing bigger plus money, but because I'm a degen. But you guys are both going for Nunes. I'm Cavalcante all the way.
we should have thrown her in the parlay, guys.
Yeah, no, but what's the name? We have this thing about.
No,
we
we
know
can
how
do
it
it
is.
now. Dave's not here.
Jesus.
Dave's the big one against putting women in it.
All right, there we go. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, let's throw Cavalcante in there.
Okay, let's make another one. So we got Cavalcante minus 222. Who else do we like? You guys sure about Slava Claus?
Yeah,
I suppose I could go there. I can flip from Jan Top. Jan Top's, yeah, we'll go. Okay, Cavalcante, Slava Claus, and what else? How about I don't like Shabazian either.
Kong Wang.
No way. She's like minus 1,200. I'd rather put Angela Hill in there before that. You want to do that?
I love Angela Hill, bro. I'm riding Angela Hill, yeah.
I wish I was riding Angela Hill. Okay. All right. So we'll do that. We'll throw Angela Hill in there too. So we'll call this the Spite Dave because Dave.
Here we go.
Yeah.
And we need to get it back.
On top. Dave picked on top and he doesn't put in girl fights. So this is the Spite Dave. Dave parlay. And this plus 346. Plus 347. Nice. So this is it. Good.
Let's go, Angela Hill.
One. Yeah, I'm fine with Angela. Like I said, I could have gone either way on that. And plus money, I like it. Paste. Oh boy, it's a big one. Cavalcante. Okay. Spite Dave parlay. Plus, what did I say?
46.
347 actually. Plus 347. Jacqueline Cavalcante. Vyacheslav Vorshev. I'm gonna be cursing you guys out on Instagram if he loses. More so than Angela Hill, because I'm down with Angela Hill. That's fine.
That's a
Okay.
juicy parlay, man.
What's that?
That's a juicy parlay. Should be big plus.
Yeah, there it is. Spike Dave parlay. Okay.
Yeah, that's man.
What if the bookies get tipped off who the refs are beforehand? I think they post it don't they?
Yeah, Herb Dean knows about it. Yeah. Well, the refs, they got the refs, not the judges.
No, I know, but they don't they post what refs are going to be judging which fights?
Yeah.
Or reffing which fights? You know what I mean?
Herb Dean usually posts the cheat.
Odds are just narrative tools. Spike Dave parlay for you, Nick. For you. Revising Spike Dave parlay for maximal profits. This is the one that's going to cash well for us right here. I like the plus 347.
And that's all against Dave picks, so I'm feeling good.
Okay, so what time is this on tomorrow? Normal? Yeah, it's in Vegas, so normal, like 6 o'clock, something like that.
7 p.m. for you, Ranj. Eastern Standard.
Man, I like the 4 o'clock starts. I like those ones.
Yeah, me too. I like earlier.
Me too.
But it's all right. So, yeah, man, Dev, you're the man getting the pictures with Angela and Tabitha Ricci. That's awesome.
Yeah, dude, I want to smell your hand or whatever you touch them with.
Yes.
You got Khalil Roundtree picture in here with you?
I got a lot of them. I got Neil Mack.
You go to Vegas a lot, don't you? Do you live close to there?
No, bro. I live in the middle of the map. I live in Missouri.
How long does it take you to get to Vegas? That's where you're getting all these pictures, right?
Yeah, Vegas usually.
Man, I'm a lot closer than you, Jesus. And you're everywhere, I guess. That's just what Jesus is. That's how Jesus is.
Jesus is everywhere, man, as we go.
He sure is. He sure is. Okay. All right, guys. I got to go, but chat, thanks for sticking around for the entire show. It's awesome. Crystal, Nick, Kiwi, all you guys, all the regulars. Andrea Miani.
Thanks, Ranj.
Because he's training for a long time in dangerous weather. Oh, yeah, he's a high elevation, right? You know who else is? Who's the Peruvian fighter on here? Is that Lon? That's Jan Top. I'm telling you, that guy going against Slava Claus. I think he's the Peruvian, right? Yes.
You think he's going to do a third round?
He does not going to gas because Peru is at a higher elevation too. So anyway, yeah, best of luck, everybody. And yeah, we'll see you next week. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Peace out.
You guys have a good night. Let's go.
Peace out, Jesus.